This copyrighted telecast is presented by the authority of Hotep Nation. It may not be reproduced or retransmitted in any form, and the accounts and descriptions of the happenings on the streets, be they the Twitter streets, the YouTube streets, or the streets of Exton, Pennsylvania, may not be disseminated without express written consent from Hotep Nation. If you can't come up with your own award shows, show segments, merch, or other product ideas,
when's the last time anybody heard rap like that?
Hotep Nation is more than happy to help you grow your brand if the price is right. But stop stealing our shit. Come up with some original ideas or cut the check. Or at least drop a super chat. Damn. You really think we don't know you're watching?
Oh, my fucking
Save the date if you not fake. HJ got a plate and a hot take. They gon' get you moving right. These goofy types and keeping unks goofy tight. Look, let's get it lit like a Lucy, aight? Show the world what we can build when the crew unite. And while these frauds out finessing your protests, I'm in the gulags playing chess with the Hoteps. The Hoteps been told you. Don't sweat, bruh, I ain't gonna hold you. Keep receipts for the things that they told you. Ears to the street, they got secrets to go through. The Hoteps been told you. Don't sweat, bruh, I ain't gonna hold you. Keep receipts for the things that they told you. Ears to the street, they got secrets to go through. Hotep and build, y'all know the deal. We go in for real and ain't got no chill. Teach me how to grip, teach me how to grip. Teach me how to grip, teach me how to grip. Hotep and build, y'all know the deal. We go in for real and ain't got no chill. Teach me how to grip, teach me how to grip. Teach me how to grip, teach me how to grip.
We live.
What's good, people? It's Thursday, Hotep Thursday, back at it again. Greatest podcast in the land, where James Comey makes a threat on a great 47th president of the United States. I am Uncle Hotep. He's Hotep Jesus. Episode 359 of Hotep's been told you. What's good with you, man?
What's happening, man? I was today years old when I found out that Lil Griff was better at streaming than you. You might as well just pass that channel down on to her. You might as well just let her just, you know what I'm saying? She gonna pass all of us. You just hand her the camera and let her stream for a couple hours a day. She gonna obliterate the game. I'll be honest with you.
If that happens, I'll gladly accept it. That means I'm a great dad. That's all I can say. If I give it to her, she's a natural addict because she's like, give me the mic. Okay. See, she's the type of kid like, yeah, I got two kids. Like, there's a big difference between her and Big Griff. Like, if Little Griff see you do something, she'll want to do it with you.
Mm-hmm.
You know what I mean? Like Big Griff, like if she don't want to do, like if it doesn't involve her, sometimes if she don't want it, like
she a diva.
Yeah, shit. But Little Griff, anything I do, like, can I do it? Can I help? You know what I mean? So
she the meal ticket. She the meal ticket. I'm telling you right now. That's $10 million you sitting on right there.
I mean, I hope so. I definitely hope, because she definitely can talk. Jesus Lord have mercy. Yoke Dog, thanks for 5 gifted. Cat Williams, Hotep Jesus look like Brick Baby. Oh wow, you gotta do. No, why I never seen that?
That's fucked up. Don't get this nigga no idea. Shout out to Diesel. Thank you for the gifted song.
So yeah, just got back from Dogwood Festival, they call it. And I got beef on a stick. Look at this. I mean, bacon on a stick. Look at it. Look at this. Look at that. Look at that. This is Jamaican Caribbean jerk bacon on a stick. I was gonna taste it on chat on the show. Here's my first bite.
Keep in mind, chat, this nigga just been sick for a whole month. This nigga had a cold, the flu, COVID, the stomach virus. What the first thing he eat as soon as he get healthy? Some pork.
No, this might be the this is the garlic one. This ain't the hold on, I got it messed up.
He went straight for the bacon. Swine, my brother. You see what I'm saying, Seth?
Here we go. No, this is it. This is it. This is the jerk one. Look at it, chat. Look at that. Look at that thickness.
Pause. Oh my God.
Oh, let me tell you.
Chad, don't gas him up, man. Look at him. You never separate a black man from a pork.
Oh, well.
You gonna need some water? I think you need some water. You better get some water, nigga. You about to die.
That jerk hits you every time, boy.
Better be careful. Better not biting on one of them little peppercorns.
No, I bought one from wife. What's your favorite fair food? Damn. What's your favorite? If you go to a fair, what are you getting first?
Funnel cake. Yeah. Funnel cake. That's the only thing that I'm gonna eat at the fair. I'm not eating nothing else at the fair.
I was big into funnel cakes. Then they started that fried Oreo wave started.
You was tearing them up.
I was fucking them fried Oreos up. Then you go to fairs. Listen, you go to fairs. They have the big turkey wings and shit. I don't fuck with that. I had that one time. I was like, no, this ain't hitting.
You get food at the fair?
David F says best fair food is funnel cake and burritos. I'm not. Well, who goes to a fair and gets burritos?
I ain't getting no burritos at no fair. I go.
Those not turkey wings. What is it? What is they done?
I'm not at the fair long enough to do all of that. We go and take the kids. They getting on 2 rides. We get our funnel cake. It's time to go home.
Come on, man.
Huh?
Come on, man.
What? Go see the bearded lady, you know what I'm saying? And that's it. Pack up, time to go.
They still have bearded ladies and shit like that?
Listen, we was down in Delaware. And they had the little lady. I don't know what you call it, but they had the little mini lady.
Mm-hmm.
So I stayed outside. I was like, y'all go ahead. I don't want to see this dumb shit. About 10 minutes later, my kids running out. Scared out of their mind. My daughter came running out that motherfucker. I said, what happened? She's little. I'm like, they told you that before you went in. She was terrified. Screamed in that poor little black lady. Screamed in that poor black lady's face and ran up out of there. Felt bad for her.
I remember I was in like maybe 20s and shit. And the girl I was talking to at the time, we went to one of them joints. It had this big box, like in the middle of the fucking thing. And it was same thing. It was a midget lady.
Mm-hmm.
So it was some type of small lady. I don't know. I was done with that. I looked and she just looked sad. She was just sitting there like,
yeah.
And like people was going up and looking at her. I'm like, what kind of shit is this, man? I just felt sick. I got mad. I was like, cussed the pog out. I was like, we got me up here doing this dumb shit. You know what I mean? Like, what difference is it then Back in the day, what was that lady with the big butt? The white man used to tote around.
Sarah Bartman.
Yeah.
No, yeah, that's the day. I can't do it. That's why I told him, I was like, go ahead, go in there and look at them people. I'm not going in and looking at the people. That shit's fucked up. That shit is modern slavery.
It is, man.
It's fucked up. I can't do it.
Y'all gonna come to the Bloomsburg Fair?
Bloomsburg, where's that? Is that PA?
Listen, this isn't really start of fair season. Like, this is only like they do this the festival every week. You know what I mean? But they have a fair there. This is like start of fair season. I'm only good for like one fair season, 2 maybe 1. They get 1 out of me. I'm not doing no more than 1 fair. We go to 1 fair a summer, and that's it. I don't go to no more fairs than that.
I only like to do the Delaware fairs. Because the Delaware, you get the goats and the chickens and the llamas. They bring all the animals out and shit. So, we get to waste a lot of time. Because the less amount of time you spend on the rides, the more likely you are to still have kids. Because them rides are just not, those rides aren't safe. I would not allow my kids on those rides.
Do both your kids like rides?
No. One of them's a roller coaster fiend. The other one, man, like, I ain't risking my life. He's more like me. Like, I just sit around the bench. Y'all go have fun.
Axel said, "Uncle always had pogs."
You peeped that, right? Yeah. Mm-hmm. Niggas a pog hunter for real. Oh, the other pog I had, the one after the last pog. Pog number 5. If y'all hide your white women from this nigga, man. This nigga's out there pissing white men off in Exeter, Pennsylvania. It's fucked up. Hide your white women, man. Hide your white women. This nigga's out here hunting.
Oh, man. All right, let's get to the show. Because we got a lot of stuff to talk about. A lot of shit happened. A lot to cover, man. I love. Hold on,
that's fucked up. That's fucked up with the background you got right there. You see how they try to do me, chat? It's bad they gotta Photoshop me into the photo. You see that? You see how they do me? Yeah, Nerve. Delaware got that real white man fair. That's facts. That's facts. Yeah, that's facts.
Anyway, I was going to say, Caribbean jerk is one of the best spices out there.
That's facts.
You niggas, you island niggas was cooking when y'all was cooking with some real grease when y'all came up with that. I have to give y'all credit.
That jerk pork is going to smack. I grew up on jerk pork. That shit is gonna smack. Take about 10 hours to make, maybe more. Probably about good 24 hours if you consider the marination.
I ain't gonna lie. I never had jerk until I was probably like early 30s or something. My uncle married a Jamaican woman, and when they got married, we went over to her house and she cooked. I had some jerk. I think it was jerk wings or some shit like that.
Yeah.
I was like,
took too big of a bite.
What's this?
Better go easy on that jerk.
I've been stuck ever since. Anytime, like, that's one. If I ever make wings, that's one flavor. I got the season. I'll make some jerk. I'll make some jerk wings. And if I go somewhere and they got jerk wings, that's like probably what I'll try to get first.
I'm gonna have to bring you out. I'm gonna have to bring you out to my parents' house. Have my mom throw together some jerk for you. We gotta set that up. Bring the kids. We'll do a family thing. I'll tell my moms to make you a good Jamaican dinner.
All right. Let's get started.
Keisha, you cook? She said make some stewed chicken tonight. What do you know about stewed chicken?
I never made no stew chicken.
Stew chicken is fire, boy. Stew chicken and rice.
You
All right, let's get to Jamaican, Keisha? You Jamaican? Ventura Francisco, thank you for the gifted sub.
Oh, this a real Hotep brother.
Oh, wow. I didn't know that.
Is she?
Yeah, she's Jamaican. I didn't know that.
Okay. You don't know Sean is making stewed chicken, man. Come on.
Ain't no, yeah. Oh, your husband is Jamaican. Oh, okay. Yeah.
Did he teach her how to cook?
Yeah, I mean, you know, you get initiated by the fam, so his mom probably gave her recipes. Yeah.
I had to learn how to cook.
Yeah, that's facts. He wasn't having it. Yeah, that's a Jamaican dad. Yeah, that's a Jamaican husband. That's correct.
Black Twitter report, courtesy of Nerd Nash. Go visit nerdnash.com. Thank you, Nerd, for writer for Hoteps Been Told You. Jordan's coming to NBC. News hit that MJ will be joining the NBA on NBC cast. What level of old head basketball slick talk will we expect from Michael Jordan?
Has he started yet?
Nah, next season.
Oh, next season.
Yeah.
Oh, come on, man.
I'm pretty sure, unless they got the finals, but I'm pretty sure it's coming next season.
This is gonna be crazy. So wait, so who are the other panelists? Who's he gonna be on the show with? Because that's gonna tell you a lot, right? Like if he's going up against some of, you know, is that Charles Barkley? Is that Reggie Miller? You know, like some of these people that he stopped from getting titles. That's gonna tell a lot about this, and it's gonna tell a lot about the chemistry.
Well, hold on. There's an article out. They provided some insight into Jordan's role as special contributor in his newsletter. While details are scarce, this guy suggests we shouldn't expect Jordan to be a regular studio presence every week. That should also clarify. So maybe he'll be there like once every for the big games, once every couple weeks or something like that. Or occasionally join a broadcast or step in for special events, but it doesn't appear to be a full-time gig.
Yeah, that's definitely gonna help the ratings. The name alone is gonna Jordan. I mean, everybody's been talking about that the ratings should go really high. And you know, you dealing with Michael Jordan. Michael Jordan doesn't give two shits. He's not gonna sugarcoat anything. And when he gives his critique of the game, you're not going to be able to challenge it too much because it's Michael Jordan, you know, and I expect him to talk hella shit about these players. You know, somebody's going to get their feelings hurt. Somebody going to want to fight Jordan by the time he finished talking about him.
How much money do you think they give him?
Jordan? Consider it's a part-time gig. Probably, I would say double digit M's, maybe you know, low to mid double digit figures. You know, I don't think it broke three digits. I was probably say anywhere from probably like 25, 26 million, something like that.
I'm just interested. Do you think he's just bored or he's got to pay off a gambling debt? Why is Jordan like he's a busy guy. He runs a fucking like 2 race teams, you know. Mm-hmm. He's got a little young Spanish wife, got 2 daughters, I think.
He's pissed at something. He's probably seeing something he doesn't like.
Right.
I don't know if it's on the court. I don't know if it's other commentators, but there's something he doesn't like. And he feels like either that or the number they throw him was crazy. And he like, shit, I can't pass this up just to show up and talk shit for a little while, just, or a combination of both. But I would say, considering the fact he don't need the money, something pissed him off. Something pissed him off, and he wants to talk about it. Or, somebody said, basketball is soft, and hopefully he can save it. Yeah, I think this might be the thing that, the league came to him like, Jordan, listen, somebody might have begged him. They went on a golf course. Maybe he lost a golf bet. He loved to bet. He might have lost the golf bet 9 rounds, and it might have been a bet he lost, or they could have groveled at his feet like, yo, Mike, listen, man, the game, you're not gonna sell as many shoes if this game ain't around no more, or think about how many shoes you could sell if we can save the NBA.
Oh,
it could be that type of angle.
I mean, that's a part of investment too. We still got Jordan Brand,
right?
Just him being associated with the game helps.
Mm-hmm.
He still got players because I think he signed. I mean, he's got Luka, Jason Tatum, a couple other guys. Uncle Eating Raccoon.
Uh-oh. Uh-oh, here we go. Time out.
Don't disrespect this, man. Don't disrespect this. 5 minutes. See me eat a piece right here. Here you go. There you go.
Come on over the kick. Come on over the kick. I can get you out of jail and kick. I can't get you out of jail over there on YouTube. You in jail, Coney. You got to hold that.
Yeah.
But yeah, usually when somebody heads to the microphone, they got something to say. They got something to get off their chest. And if I had to take a guess, I think it's a combination of all we discussed. NBA needs them. They begged. They throw him a nice bag. And he got something to get off his chest. I think that's number one. He's got something to get off his chest. He got something to say. I don't know who it's to, but I think we'll find out very early who he got beef with. I don't know if it's the owners, the league, players, commentators, all three. But he's got something to get off his chest. He got something to say.
Because that was the last year this is the last year for Chuck and them, right? And I think they're just done though, right?
Really? Oh yeah, that's right.
Did they get re-signed or no?
That's right. I forgot Chuck was leaving. Yeah, Chuck's leaving too.
I don't know. I mean, it's interesting because he's bigger, he's larger than life individual, but maybe tired of niggas talking shit on him, you know what I mean? But yeah,
or maybe they showed him one of them Diddy freak off tapes.
Oh, here we fucking go.
I'm just saying. They didn't be like, yo, MJ, this you? We need a couple of favors, man. You see how we did Cosby.
Chat says Chuck and them is moving to ESPN.
Oh, okay. I don't know. He might have some white girls that got some complaints. They got Smokey Robinson.
Who gets Smokey Robinson?
That's a good ass question. Smokey Robinson. I'm telling you, before a black man die, he got to go to jail, yo. Some white woman gonna pop up out of somewhere accusing of some shit that happened back in 1962 that she consented to. She asked for them Quaaludes. She brought the Quaaludes. And he going after Smokey now. So I don't know. Maybe Jordan had, He got some tapes somewhere. It might be some Jordan tapes. You know, Jordan was a popular man back in his day. It might be some Jordan freak off tapes. Some Diddy oil. I don't know. That might be another reason.
This chat. Hit that thumbs up. Hit that share button. Hit that thumbs up. Hit that share button. Kick. Let's see some gifted subs. Listen. This Sunday, we're doing the freak off rankings. Tier list, freak off tier lists. We discussed this during the week. I got to go back in the VODs. I hope they're still up. Oh, I think I was on YouTube. So we're going to rank the freak off niggas. We're going from like Shannon Sharp, Diddy, Weinstein. Who else was out there?
Ed Bundy. Ed Bud. What's his name?
Oh, forgot him. That's the nigga that killed that nigga.
Yeah. Yeah,
freak off tier list. So this Sunday.
What the hell is going on over on your channel, chat? Y'all know what happens at TGR. You know, we try to make it a family show. You come to Hoteps, been told you it's a family show. This Sunday on Uncle Hotep Factor, it's the freak off tier list.
Yeah. Like, is Diddy a S tier freak off?
Diddy's S tier. That's not even a question. He's definitely S tier. Cosby is like, I would say B. Cosby's a B tier.
This is nasty. No, we need Cassie.
Cassie's S tier. Yeah, there's no question about that.
The pause factor. R. Kelly, you know what I mean? This like they gave me names, man.
R. Kelly's A tier. He's A tier.
Yeah. So, not a provider. Thank you for the 5 gifted.
Dr. Nikki, salute. Who else goes on that list, chat? Throw in some names, man.
Oh yeah, Hugh Hefner, Rick James.
Damn.
I don't know if Chris Brown goes on there. No, I'm not putting Chris Brown.
No,
he's done nothing to warrant that.
No.
Russell Simmons.
Russell Simmons definitely belongs on that list. He definitely. Quincy Jones, yeah. Yeah, Quincy Jones belongs.
Yo, listen. Somebody else said that on when I was streaming. Jamie Foxx. Why do they want to put Jamie Foxx in the freak off list?
I don't know why. Why would you do that?
They say he was playing basketball butt naked. Have you heard that? I've never heard that.
I've never heard
that. They brought that to my attention. I'm like, come on, man, stop.
I've never heard that.
Vince McMahon, Marv Albert, Bill Clinton,
Jada
Pinkett.
Kareem Steffens belongs on there. Jada Pinkett belongs on there.
Magic Johnson, Dennis Rodman.
Yeah, those are some good names. Young Miami definitely belongs on there. Yeah. Meek Mills, damn.
I'm not putting Meek on there, man.
Kevin Gates belongs on that list.
Kevin Spacey. Oh, yeah.
Kevin Spacey, yeah. Kanye definitely. He deserves a spot on that list.
Aaron Hall. Oh, my God.
Aaron Hall.
Chamberlain. You see that? This is easy content.
Yeah.
Wait till I put that shit up there and put it on the timeline.
Kim K belongs. Her and Ray J belong on that list. Yep. Paris Hilton belongs on that list. Yep. Why y'all do that?
No,
Kanye cousin. Joe Budden belongs on that list. The Pope.
Will Smith. All right. Yeah, so we'll be excited to see Jordan, see what he comes up with next year. I hope he I don't know if he could be a good commentator or bad commentator. Maybe he just wants to be around the game a little bit more, but we'll see.
Yeah.
Because he sold his NBA. He probably just got to itch because he sold his shares of the Charlotte. And he probably wants to be around the game a little bit more again. Maybe he got that itch or something like that.
Yeah. Maybe.
All right. Next up, Joey Badass is making Hotep Jesus proud. HA has been gassing him the past couple of months, and maybe rightfully so. This week, he dropped a freestyle with Ab-Soul and Big Sean where he took shots. TDE artist Ray Vaughn responded with a diss of his own, making Joey Badass come back outside with a Ray Vaughn diss. Hold on. Does he got the diss in here, man?
Can we play it? It's in here.
Hold on. I want the can we just play them all? Because I had never heard the Red Bull Spiral freestyle. I never heard that.
You didn't hear that one?
I told you I'd be saving content to the show.
All right. So we'll play. We gotta fast forward it though. We gotta fast forward.
Okay, just get to
Joey Badass part. He starts at 3. Let's say 3:18.
Okay.
Let's start at 3:18. You ready? Hey, YouTube. If the stream goes down, go to kick.com/HBTY pod. All right, let's get into it. 3, 2, 1.
That's cute, nigga. Look. BK the caution, the bar none seem to caution. I spit fire as arson. They don't want war with the Martian. They sending their troops at the general, but I'm the one who absolute. They obsolete, can't compete cause I'm too elite. Trying to spark a match, but they simply lacking the heat. Blasphemy, I don't need no one to blaspheme. Charge it to the game, call that shit a catastrophe. Since rulers back, they been trying to measure up. Look, my name ain't Rick, but I talk slick, no pressure luck. And I ain't taking no words back, I'm with all that. This ain't gotta turn to nothing else, let's keep it all rap. First off, I could never hate the West Coast, but since niggas coming for Joe, fuck it, then let's go. Niggas must have forgot what I said on Control. There's still a bunch of sensitive rappers in they pajama clothes, I guess. This ain't no East versus West, I just think that I'm the best. As a matter of fact, I know these bars could put bad boys on death row. Kinda crazy how Shook and Puff in jail though. Yo, I was at the party, but I never seen a freak off. Instead of battle rap on stage showing his cheeks off. Fuck type of time these niggas be on, ain't no daylight saving, no sunshine, it won't be long. It's a thin line between the trolls and the weirdos who planning for attention but wearing masks like heroes. See through your raps, it's clear, bruh. Get your ass capped trying to fuck with the PRO. I ain't worried about son, this world revolve around mine. You ain't no Copernicus, nigga, you move on my time. Told you I would let you shine, give you space to coexist. Cause when I plan it in line, now they like getting eclipsed. Supernova over, no, I gotta keep it lit. Make the conversation shift every time I talk my shit. It's written in the constellations, the script. I'm like years ahead, they just trying to catch the drift. Every time I ask them, hey yo, no fly zone, say, oh, is that right? I ain't gotta book no flight, I'm still gon' pack light. I'm over heads like a carry-on, ain't even checked yet, I'm done playing. I popped out like a cassette deck, respect that. They hanging on every bar till I'm hang tight. Get your muscle up before you think of stepping the swing right. I'm up early on the grind, I shine through the late night. I ain't gotta lose no sleep to break daylight. Shouldn't give you niggas time of day, but fucking shine a light on them, I'm a lightweight. Now how can I say this all in a nice way? If you need the attention till top, he gotta pay. Look, I said what's a little pup to a canine? It's game time. I ain't green on the defensive, I'm on my dream on. Empty out the clip on your whole click when I aim on. I'm catching collaterals, hit you all at the same time. How the fuck one line? Bring a whole state here. What you mean, bro? What you mean? I told you about them, bro. Niggas told you, bro. You gotta respect them, bro. Niggas
That's crazy. He went a couple of niggas. That's where that daylight shit came from?
Yep. Yep. You want to play the Ray Vaughn joint next?
Yeah, play this joint. Cause I'm on the fence on this.
Okay, let's pull it up. Let's pull it up. Hold on a second. Give me a second. Let's pull up the Ray Vaughn joint. Wait, where's the link?
I don't know. You gotta go.
Where is this? He's slacking. Oh, he got us a picture up here. He got a picture of Joey Badass. with no link to the rap. What are we doing? His promo not even right. Hold on.
Yeah, I don't know why he did that. Like, why is the artist? Why would you do that? Why don't you just post the fucking actual music?
It's terrible. I found the link. Hold on. Let me. I'm gonna send it to you in the DMs.
All right.
Hold on a second. Let me pull X back up. Excuse me. All right, I just sent it to the Black Twitter report.
Okay.
You got it?
Yeah.
All right. 3, 2, 1.
I already know you've been talking about me.
Yeah. Niggas on that shit again. Yeah, niggas on top. Niggas on, yeah. Look. Hey, hoey, is you stupid or you dumb? Popping it and screaming about a 20v1. Hey, hoey, is you finished or you done? We don't give a fuck where you from, Okay, what's up? Shut up. Okay, what's up? Shut up. Baby teeth, you ain't even got a plaque yet. Fact check, we wanna see the numbers like a math test. Round, Joey, round, we gon' name it at your backpack. Real shit, you should act more and you should rap less. Every verse ass with that BBL cost. West Coast getting seasoned, now you heavy on the salt. Catch him at the Staples Center, bet you I'm a spark. Goofy, don't let power get your TV turned off. Nigga, what? You done ran into them steppers who don't tap dance. Gucci trash bands just for you to put them raps in. Conductor got you sounding like you in a jazz band. Why you going after Dottie, think he Pac-Man? Ooh, CJ like 40 and he on drugs. Clickbaiting for the honeycomb, get your own buzz. Skeletons inside my closet playing Bone Thugs. I put the whole pro era on a pro club. Hey, hoey, is you stupid or you dumb? Popping it and screaming about a 20v1. Hey, hoey, is you finished or you done? We don't give a fuck where you from. Okay, what's up? Shut up. Okay, what's up? Shut up. Niggas won't smoke, I'm a vape lord. Walk around with 9 on me, feel like I'm in grade 4. I could send him to the stars, he get paid for it. But standing next to Soul ain't gon' save yours. But every verse, ho, we talking about I'm back. We don't give a fuck about where you was or where you at. See, the fans only know you for the acts, not the blaps. I know where you was and you was never on a map. Look, sleeping one eye open, I'm in Futurama. Old heads ain't try to school you, let me do the honor. Stupid ass nigga, I could tell he never been in drama. Who and nobody, I was writing for your baby mama. Call yourself speaking for the coast without backup. Drop a little 3-track EP and nigga, that's up. See what happened last time I acted beef a rapper. How you on TV and your homie using CapCut? Get active. Stop acting. Get active. Gain traction. Your last slap was in 2017 and I played ball. I could deal with niggas on the screen, Ray Whopper. Quick to turn a nigga to a rollout. Heard they move the goalposts every time we show out. Here's a line combo, it really is a blowout. That didn't respond. Now you trying to call Cole out, dumbass. Hey, hoey, is you stupid or you dumb? Popping it and screaming about a 20v1. Hey, rock him, stupid ass nigga think he rock him. TDE superstar is jealous, he ain't locked in. I done pull so many caps, I go to med school. Bullets flying by, sound like sounds on the Neptune. Thought the beef was livestock, really it was Deadpool. For that energy, I gave him wings once I Red Bull. Sorry, not sorry, shit was weak, pardon me. You made a whole EP, copping please. What? Black man, let him breathe. Nah, fuck that, hang him from the popular trees. He had y'all food like he do it for the sport. I'm Snoop Dogg, kicking over his little fort. Bitch, you watch, you ain't carrying no torch. You let Ice Spice turn it to the king of New York. What the fuck? Get active. Stop acting. Get active. Stop acting. Get active. Stop acting. Get active. Stop acting.
That wasn't it. That was not it. It was a waste of a beat.
I mean, it's not bad, but it's not. First of all, now niggas gonna start rapping like Kendrick too now? Is this where we're at? I guess, because niggas start rapping like Hove and everybody else. Like that's just come with the territory. I thought there was parts where it's fire, and I thought parts was like, man, get this shit out of here. So I don't know. I thought it was like it's not gonna work against somebody he's going against, but it was okay. But there was good parts, and like I said before, it was hot and ass all at the same time. I don't know how that happens.
If it was a bag of weed, you'd find a new dealer.
Like someone said, the Ice Spice line was insane. He had some insane lines in there.
It wasn't up to par. You ready to pull up that Joey?
Yeah, go ahead.
Joey barred him up. Let me know when you got it pulled up. Cause Joey barred him up. Can nobody say that Joey ain't barred him up? You ready?
Yeah.
All right, 3, 2, 1.
New York City. Stand up. I'm back. That's right, stupid, are you dumb? Nigga shit 6, nigga, Joey and 1. What kind of top dog is you? You more shit shoe. You was cloned in the lab, dog, you artificial. You known for your label, not because you're artificial. And I ain't gotta talk about I broke you artificial. Cause when I send shots at you, it be hard to miss you. Ain't gotta load a magazine just to press this issue. In fact, these ain't even shots, they missiles. Trying to outclass a badass, so I gotta dismiss you. You all bark, no bite, but hit dogs, gon' holler. Caught a couple strays, now it's time I put them on the collar. I let them ride while I charge them for top dollar. You the next nigga getting dropped off a top roster, and I'ma be the reason. Okay, bet you sick dog looking for beef with a seasoned vet. I euthanize sick pups, nigga, you gon' see. You barking up the wrong tree, think you fucking with me. It's about time, top, let your ass off for the leash. Signed for 5 years, yet your biggest moment for me. Can't nobody name a single song you ever released. Even Crash Out wasn't your original beat. Every time Joey drop, you see he eats. I did more for you than the whole of TDE. It's too bad, nigga, you should have been signed to me. Somebody tell Top we about to start TDE. Funny how they gotta use the pro name for promo on the low, though. I really think you niggas is homo. The way you let that dick sit in your mouth. This that same dick licking I was talking about. You niggas would do anything for the clout. Crash out over niggas who won't even let you in their house. I bet you ain't even got his number. It's funny how the thirst is being disguised as hunger. Should've sat down, been humble, but now I gotta son ya. This little ray of light will be the biggest shine of your whole life. I don't just flow, I talk to your soul on the mic. You don't want smoke with me? Please just give me a light. You need me to buzz, I'm light years beyond Ray. Want me to engage, so you mention my fiance. Clearly I ain't scared to get in the ring. I mean, even Javante had to fight a couple bums just to be king. Fuck around, leave me no choice to slave on. Sugar in your tank, but you ain't no sugar rave on. Gave on, keep punching up with them pillow hands. You ain't even the middle man, you just a little man. Fuck whipping feet, we throw hands like Ray Man. You ain't no Ray Liotta, how much you made, man. Said I wouldn't talk about your pocket, but hey man, you need an optician just to see Ray-Bans. Go fetch a coffee for your CEO. Cause judging by the numbers, clearly I can see he old. Your mouth running cause your pockets running low. I'm active and I'm active, yeah, and that's something only me and Pac would know. Play with fire, then you gon' get burned. Listen and learn, kid, you was better off as the intern. Better yet, a mascot. I've been a beast with these flows, nigga, you can ask that. Illuminati Part 2, yeah, that was my last shot. And it's the difference between that and rulers back, let's be clear. I salute you, Kenny, but I know you well aware. You looking for some competition, then just know that I'll be right here.
Right here.
Straight like that. Look.
I'll be right here. Classic. That's how you diss a nigga. That's how you diss a nigga. Huh? Nerd, talk about it. Breaking them down. Breaking them down. I just want everybody to know. Okay? It's time for a little bit of self-glazing.
Hotep Jesus.
It's time for a little bit of self-glazing. Who told you? See, y'all slept on Joey. Y'all slept on him. But I've been listening to Joey since 2016, 2013. I know what Joey's capable of. I listened in 1999. I listened to 2000. He got the Nas cosign. I knew what he was capable of. And when I heard them sneak shots at K-Dot, I said, oh, he about to turn K-Dot into mincemeat. See, K-Dot could pull that with them Canadian lover boys. He can't do that with the East Coast. Brown skin niggas, we up 20 points going into the half. We up 20 points. East Coast, we up. Nerd said HJ told us, I remember, it was a rainy day and you on the Griff Report telling niggas. I try to tell these niggas. Joey got bars. Got bars. Try to tell you. You see what I'm saying? Heavy on the bars. Heavy on the bars. It's a different type of rapper you dealing with. Okay? Not them basic raps we heard from Rayvon. Them Rayvon bars was basic. They were very basic. But listen. He said you're gonna need an ophthalmologist to see Ray-Bans. Listen, if we went bar for bar, right? On Joey's lyrics on the finals, he said, you want to talk about my wait, hold on, I gotta find the line. He said, you want me to engage, so you mention my fiance. You need me to buzz. I'm light years beyond Ray. Buzz Lightyear? Fam. What kind of top dog is you? You more like a Shih Tzu. You was cloned in a lab dog. You artificial. You known for your label, not because you're artificial. And I ain't gonna talk about how broke you are to fix you. The breakdown of being a dog, top dog. He dismantled this fool. Dismantled him. It's funny how the thirst is being disguised as hunger.
That's a bar.
The one-liners. I mean, even Javante had to fight a couple bums just to be king. Fuck
Chat saying,
stop glazing.
That's what chat's saying. Stop glazing. That's what chat's saying.
They hating. Fuck around, leave me no choice to slave on. Sugar in your tank, but you ain't no Sugar Ray Vaughn. Bruh, dismantled him. Called him an intern. Called him an intern. Don't forget, one more time, who told you?
Hotep Jesus.
I told you Joey was going to put hip hop on his back. He was going to revive the game in 2025. I would not lead you astray. When it comes to these ears right here, these ears right here, I know music. If I was K-Dot, you got to respond. He got to respond. What do you mean? That's not even a question. He's got to respond. This is a sport. Let's get it popping. This is for the fans. He's already watched Daylight. He's already watched Ray Vaughn. Who else they got? He said, I'm the general, even absolute. Huh? You know? Daylight shit was mid too. Daylight shit was mid.
I didn't hear it, and I don't know. Daylight too much a character for me to listen. But let me talk. Listen, I can never get into Joey Badass. It seemed like the beats. I have to sit down and listen to that 1990. Like him over this beat, that right there, that's perfect. If you give me 12 songs of production like this over him rapping over it, I can fuck with it.
You didn't hear it. You didn't listen to 2000, did you?
I ain't listened to it.
See, that's what I'm saying. Like, y'all don't really be listening to hip hop. Y'all be listening to that mainstream commercial, whatever sells. Y'all don't be listening like to the rap, to the real hip hop. That's why y'all don't know what you dealing with when a cat grab the microphone. Y'all don't know what to expect because y'all don't really be checking in. Y'all listening to commercial rap. Like when I say 2 Chainz is top 5 dead or alive, cats be laughing at me. But that's because y'all don't be hearing the raps. Joey got that work. And that's not even Joey on that track you heard. That's Unique. That was Unique on that record. And some of y'all not watching Raising Kanan, so you not familiar with Unique.
I didn't know who, like, is he that much of a fucking actor on there, man? Like,
he's like
how
one
many
of the
seasons has it been on there?
This is 2nd season.
Okay.
And he's the antagonist.
Oh, he's the main character on the show.
He's a main character on the show. When he said in that line, I be acting and rapping, only Paca know, yeah, that's what he was saying. I'm acting and rapping. He's doing both, so you can't talk about it. You know? Nerd said East Coast needed somebody to rally behind, so I gotta respect it. That was my motive. I was like, yo, East Coast gotta fucking we listen. West Coast, the East Coast had it, then the South took it, then West Coast had it, then the South took it back, then the West Coast is back. Somebody from the East Coast had to do something, so I'm riding with Joey. You know, East Coast is back. Joey has an Oscar. How many rappers got that? Talk about it, Will.
So you're saying Kendrick has to jump in this?
Absolutely.
You got to do like, yo, hold on, young boy. This is my fight. This is what you're saying.
Is Kenny, Joey, and Cole. Track 1 on 2000 is Kenny, Joey, and Cole. These are the artists right now that matter. Kenny, Joey, and Cole. These the cats that's got the bars. Kenny's got to step up. These other cats, Ray Vaughn just wasted a beat. We could have did something else with that record.
Well, we got respected. You know what I mean? Young boy said, I might get my head bit off, but I'm gonna jump out the window. You know what I mean?
I'm not saying I'm not respecting it. But I mean, He's out of his weight class.
Right.
He's out of his weight class. He's not ready for somebody like Joey. You know, he should have, picked up something that was more his weight class. But, that was a waste of a beat. And Daylight's was subpar. It was some good mid, but Joey, no, it's time for Kenny when he's done with his tour. East Coast is waiting for him. When he's done with this tour, the East Coast is right here. Joey, Unique will be waiting for him. It's not really war. No, this is a sport. This is WWE. This is for fun. There's two things at play here. Number one, hip hop and the fans. Okay, this is for hip hop and the fans. We needed this. Okay, because Drake couldn't even put up a fight. Okay, let's just. Drake was barely putting up a fight. Okay, K-Dot beat him 10-8. All right, so we didn't even get a good fight. All right, last year we just got a lot of entertainment and pedophile accusations. Okay. The second reason is everybody's spins goes up. So this is good for business. It's good for Joey's business. It's good for Power. It's good for Ray Vaughn. It's good for Daylight. It's good for TDE. It's good for Dot. But I'm telling you right now, K-Dot better work on his kung fu. Daylight, I think Daylight is going to be more of a problem than Ray Vaughn, but he's still not going to. He's got too many vulnerabilities because he does so much weird shit. He's got too much vulnerability. Shout out to Animanga Finger. Thank you for the gift of sub. Daylight's got too many vulnerabilities.
Oh, I'll definitely pique my ear to listen to some of his other projects.
Turn on 2000. Start at 2000.
Chuck Fleet, who won between Beans and Jada?
Oh God, that was a tie. I don't even want to get that started. I'm gonna call it a draw.
I don't know. I would go with Jada.
If I had to pick, I would go with Beans. If I had to pick, Beans was snapping. If I had to pick, I'm gonna have to go back and listen because I ain't heard from back in the day. But if I had to pick, Beans, that was a hungry Beans, you know. And at that point, Jada was already successful. Beans, you know, I think Beans, if I had to pick, but I love them both, so I want to just say draw. You know what I'm saying? HJ, aka the Black Edward Bernays. Come on, it's for hip hop, man. But I think Beans got the edge, man.
Well, I don't think Kendrick gonna respond. Like he's got the rest of the year for this he's doing this tour, rest of the year, then he gonna want to relax, right?
See, this is why you gotta leave the hip hop takes to me, because that was a terrible
doing it. I'm telling you.
K-Dot is definitely going to respond.
He ain't saying shit.
K-Dot gonna respond within the next 2 weeks.
If you just said next 2 years, I might have gave you something.
K-Dot is gonna respond in the next 2 weeks.
I think he listen. You seen him sold out arenas? He ain't worried about this nigga, man.
Arenas ain't got shit to do with hip hop.
Well, I mean, fuck it. I mean, no, I'm not trying to hear that. No. For 20 years, all we heard from your boy Hove, sold out arenas, sold out albums. Now all of a sudden, this shit got nothing to do with hip hop. See how you niggas is, man? I'm not trying to hear that, man. No.
Nerd said he's not going to respond. 2 weeks.
No, he's not doing nothing, man. He finishing his tour. Do they got to go overseas too?
2 weeks. He got a mic over there. He got a studio. He got time. He writing right now. K-Dot writing right now.
The only thing I'll give you, like maybe, like if they ever, where's the tour in? Maybe he gives them a bar on the tour.
Yes, you will get a bar on the tour. You will get something. Yes. But he's going to respond within the next 2 weeks. He's on the clock. And this is, see, people that say he's not going to respond are low-key dissing K-Dot. You're basically saying Dot's not a competitor. That's what you're saying. You're saying Dot's not a competitor. And I know Dot. Dot is a competitor. Dot is going to respond. He's an animal too. I like Dot. He's an animal. He's a beast. And that's why I selfishly said I want this for hip hop. I want these two titans to clash. Kenny got to step up against Joey and stop living off Drake. Yeah. Shout out to Avatar. Yeah. Yeah, he got to step up. He got to get in the ring with a real fighter.
That nigga collecting them bags, man.
Them bags ain't got nothing to do with competition.
He don't got time for this niggas no more. He got to cash. He's still cashing in on dissing Drake. Like as soon as the cashing in is over, maybe he'll jump out there for the sport. But he's not fucking. Niggas is not fucking their bag up, stopping the bag for the sport, for the love of the game. This is what this nigga really saying. For the love of the game, he go like, hold on. Let me break this nigga's head off. Man, shit. This nigga finishing this sold out tour. Then he got that TV show coming, right? Yo, he cashing the fuck in. He is not worried about this nigga right now.
You talk about everything other than hip hop.
I'm just saying, I'm just keeping it a book.
You talking about everything except hip hop.
You're telling me if you were Kendrick, would you worry about the bag, or you be like, oh man, I got for the love of the game, for the love of hip hop, I got to diss this nigga? I'm
a competitor. I don't know how they do things in Pennsylvania, but I'm from Newark, New Jersey. Okay. I'm from New Jersey. You hear what I'm saying? You got, especially while you on tour. Hove done diss people while on tour. Let's be clear. Hove done dropped one line disses, exclusives from on tour. There's going to be a bar, a line, a something on that tour.
I'll give you that. I can see that.
Okay, so that's going to be a response, right? And what I'm saying is the caliber K-Dot is and the amount of glazing from his fans. K-Dot, this will help his tour sales. The beef, if he hops in this beef, that's more merch to sell. That's more ticket sales. People are gonna, here's the thing with this, because it's gonna be even, everybody's just gonna side with the guy they like. So K-Dot say something slick, his tour sales go up. He has nothing to lose here. And he's a competitor and he can really rap. I think y'all are scared. That's what I think it is. I think you're scared. I think you're scared for K-Dot. I think people who say he's not going to respond are scared that he might take this L and lose ticket sales.
Man, that tour is fucking sold out, man.
Oh, here we go with the tour again.
Nothing is fucking that bag up, man. This nigga, he doing fucking bigger. He's doing fucking Billie Eilish numbers. Fucking, what's her name?
Drake was doing Billie Eilish numbers before K-Dot came around.
That shit's over with.
Huh?
And that shit's over with.
And you gotta remember, we gotta take out the rapper that's the Obama rapper. This the Obama rapper. He for the Boule Blacks. We need this.
That's not his fault though.
I ain't saying it's his fault, but we need this to keep these motherfucking Boule Blacks in check. This nigga's, you said he was Obama rap.
He is, but that's not his fault though.
Well, Obama rap needs to be checked. and Joey's the only one that can do it. Y'all scared. Sleepy, you scared. Y'all scared. That's why you don't want Dot to respond, because y'all scared. It's hip hop.
Axel said this is Lance Stevenson versus Kobe Bryant.
Nerd said one thing about Drake, he would diss you back. He don't care if you on tour or not. So if Drake a clap back, you telling me K-Dot not gonna clap back? K-Dot might respond
at
tomorrow.
his own pace. End of tour at the earliest, and he might throw a bar. See, they already played New York, New Jersey. Like if he was in, like if this happened like a couple weeks before he played MetLife, I'm like, yeah, he definitely saying something. Because I would have dissed the nigga in his own city and shit. That's how I would have rolled. Yeah, somebody thank God. I got another topic, rap topic, before we get to.
What's the other rap topic?
Styles P or Jim Jones? Oh, did you see the clip, man? Hold on, we gotta play this clip, man. This is I can't believe I'm doing so much hip hop. Did you see the clip on the timeline?
I saw the clip.
What the? Hold on, let me bring it up. Here,
put it in my DMs, yo. This is crazy. This is insane. Where's the
I sent
clip?
it right to you.
You sent it?
Yeah, to you.
Let's pull this up, man. This is insane, yo. I can't believe we're even having this conversation. All right, here we go. All right, hold on. All right, 3, 2, 1,
Me and Jim ain't in the same league. Me and Jim don't do the same thing.
Yeah, don't.
I am a bar master. But I am a lyrical technician. I've been on joints with some of the best MCs in the world. Big, Hole, Black Thought, Talib. I bar shit down. When Rakim tells you nice, KRS tells you nice, Big tells you nice, Hope tells you nice, Nas tells you nice, all these people tells you nice, you're fucking nice. I'm not here to make catchy hooks and do dope shit. I don't knock that. I'm trying to say some shit that's gonna make your soul move. There's gonna be some shit you may catch 10 years later down the line. So me and Jim don't do the same thing. I am a bar master. I'm master ip of this shit. There's not many people in my age group that have the amount of catalog I have. You gotta go sit down and listen to me. I'm a fucking library of bars, practically. I'll give you a My Life. I pull out Last Days with Big. I pull out Reservoir Dogs. I pull out The Joint with Nori.
Really good songs
in my own
Big.
catalog. Style don't got a Alone in the Streets.
What?
Jim don't got a green piece of paper. He don't got none of them kind of songs that make niggas cry. A couple of them, but not 20 of them. You better check my jacket. You better check my jacket. I made up a fucking lane. It was no hardest MC before. Tell him that. It was fly dudes, it was kings. I invented the lane where niggas saying they make hard shit. Me. I forgot more dope rhymes than most people would ever make. And that's a fucking fact. I would tell you to ask Cam and Jules on the low.
First, why they put Jim Jones out there like that? First,
I got Jim Jones.
You got Jimmy?
I got Jimmy. I got Jimmy. In a battle, I got Jimmy.
Nigga, you lying. You podding. He just podding right now. You know damn well he just podding right now.
I got Jimmy over Styles P in the battle right now, yo. Styles don't got Jim Jones records. Huh? Styles don't got a ballin'. Huh? Styles never had a ballin'. Huh? When was the last time you heard a Styles joint?
I was playing at the gym the other day.
We ain't heard Styles in 20 years.
I play that shit.
We ain't heard.
Whoa, stop. If the Locks never leaves a real nigga's catalog. The Locks never leaves a real nigga's gym playlist. That's first and foremost. You got to have a Lock song on there. You don't got We Gonna Make It on there? You don't got We Fuck You on there?
What year that came out?
It don't matter. That shit's classic. That's like Shakespeare. Is We Gonna Make It not Shakespeare for niggas?
That was 20 years ago.
It don't matter. Shakespeare, that shit was 100 years ago. Them white men still rant about Shakespeare. I will, till the day I leave this earth, I'm going to talk about We Gonna Make It. We Gonna Make It. Stop it. Stop it.
Jim Jones got a hit right now. I ain't heard Styles P cook up nothing since I was 20 years old. Last time I seen Styles P behind a microphone, I could barely buy alcohol. Okay. When last time I seen Styles P behind a microphone, I ain't had no kids. I got 4 now. I done had a whole daughter born, grow up, and go to college since the last time I heard Styles P. Let me cook. Huh? I got Jim Jones in the battle right now. Give me Jim. I got 20 on Jim.
Listen. No, see, I'm not giving y'all that. Styles make better Jim Jones music than Jim Jones.
You sleeping on Jomo.
Hold on. All right, let's do this. I want you're gonna play. You can pick any Jim Jones. I'm gonna send you one Jadakiss Style song.
No, you got to send just a Style song. You can't throw Jada on there.
Nah, Jada just the hook.
No, see? He always need assistance. You got to send just a Stylez joint. Just a Stylez joint. Stylez P best solo song. You can't even think of it.
Come on. Oh.
You got to go. What are you going to? Gangsta and the Gentleman? You got to go to Gangsta and the Gentleman if you're going to find a Stylez record. I'll battle you right now. I'll battle you right now. I'll beat your ass with Jim Jones' catalog.
Yeah, he cheating. If Jada just do the hook, that's just the hook.
I'll kill you right now. I'll bet you I'll win the chat. I'll bet you I'll win the chat. I already got my record. You still looking. I got my record and you still looking.
No, there's 2 records, but you trying to block the record I wanted to play. Because I was gonna prove a different point.
We going solo. I'm waiting. Come on, dig through the catalog. We waiting.
All right, hold on.
We waiting. Chat trying to help you out. Huh? Send the record to my DMs. Send the record. Look at him. He's still thinking. He's still looking. Send the record to my DMs. You muted. I can't even hear you right now. Send the record to my DMs. We going.
Jim can't do this one.
Oh, you picked. This is not the one. All right, well, let's play it. This not the one, chat. Chat, remember I told him this not the one. He about to get smashed live right now on the show. Y'all ready? 3,
Good.
2, 1.
I'm black, whether I'm poor or rich or poor, though it's all the same shit. I'm black, even though my skin's kinda light, that mean my ancestors was raped by somebody white. I'm black, so I like to sing, dance, and crack jokes, eat good food and be around black. I'm black, so I like the oldies on Sundays, drink all night and still go to work Monday. I'm black, so I like my kids looking real nice, cause I've been poor and I know what it feels like. I'm black, and I'ma say it loud like James Brown, people be proud cause we all up in the game now. I'm black, and I'ma hold my right fist real high, might see my man and we might get real high. I'm black, and I know it and I ain't afraid to show it. I'm black, and I'm a genius and a motherfucking poet, you know it.
So proud to be just who I am, so proud to say that I'm me, so proud to be just who I am, so proud to be so free. I'm black, so proud to say that I made it. I'm black, the one of the struggle and the hatred. I'm black,
this nigga played the BLM music.
I'm black. I'm black, so I got a heart full of bravery. Do it for my peoples that went through slavery. I'm black, so you know I'm young in the sports. 90% chance I get hung in the court. I'm black, don't you be scared of me, mister, cause you don't really seem to be scared of my sister. I'm black, and I can buy first class too, or buy an exotic car like Merc past you. I'm black, and I don't need a tan in the winter. Mind strong and powerful, non-cypher can't enter. I'm black, and I don't need jewelry to shine. Look at my skin colors like the jewelry is blind. I'm black, they focus on the negative attention. Do something positive and never get mentioned. I'm black, listen, it's a fact. Original man, I wouldn't change it if I could, and that's that.
So proud to be just who I am, so proud to say that I'm me, so proud to be just who I am, so proud to be so free. I'm black, so proud to say that I made it. I'm black, the one of the struggle and the hatred. I'm black, and I'm not afraid to say it.
I'm black,
I'm black, oh yeah.
I'm black, even with a caramel complexion. Look in the mirror, see Malcolm and Martin reflection. I'm black, just like the Panthers, looking for an answer. This prejudice shit is like a cancer. I'm black, look in my eyes, the wool can't get pulled over. Look at my cars, I stay getting pulled over. I'm black, mean painted public enemies, #1. Government looking in the hood, sending in the guns. I'm black. I grew up off the good times show. Drink liquor, smoke weed, and let the good times roll. I'm black. I live for my wife and my seeds, and my mom with a bond only God could exceed. I'm black. I got to show my homeboys love. First thing you learned in the hood was homeboy love. I'm black, and I'm that if I ain't nothing else. I'm black. I'm beautiful. I love myself. Yeah.
So proud to be just who I am. So proud to say that I'm me. So proud to be just who I am. So proud to be so free. I'm black. So proud to say that I made it. I'm black. Dealing with the struggle and the hatred. I'm black. And I'm not afraid to say it.
I'm black.
I'm black.
Alright, you done? Huh? You done? Let's go. Hold on.
Oh, everybody was dissing this is coons. I already know. I already got my defense. Y'all coons. Yeah, if you don't like that song, you a coon. Let's get it out there. There's a lot of coons in chat, apparently. I don't see no coons in the chat. Let's see what he play. Go
to your DMs, pull it up. We about to let me know when you ready. It's my turn.
All right, go ahead. I'm ready.
3, 2, 1.
They say rap music is subliminal, but the music for us is like our own diary, something like a confession. They told me life is a bitch, and she's something like the seasons, just like Mother Nature. She come and go as she please.
I'm matching your energy too.
I say that to say this. If you think that bitch summer is yours, she could be cheating on you. You heard? This got me feeling like opium. I'm trying to dance with the load of them. Another battle when it goes to rent. I'm leaving drunk about 4 a.m. They watch me jump up in the golden spins. Top down with the pokey rims. Now I'm swerving so you know I'm bent. I lost count, who knows what I spent. I recall 9 clickers, bitches stepping on my nice sneakers. One hand in the sky, the other hand was on her thigh. I was grinding to the beat with my hammer on my side. Now G and Zoe lead as we speed to the Rolex. And 3 or 4 G's is what we sneeze at the Rolex. Glancing out your part, it's about 6 a.m. You think the night is over, but it just began. They said club space, like Bad Boys 2. You can see the snow bunnies do what bad girls do. That's ecstasy weed, they had girl too. Scooped a bitch that had the keys to something fast or blue. Now I'm speeding to the telly, I got the Porsche behind. Trying to get up in the belly, the only thought in my mind, like damn. Not trying to be pushy or nothing, but since the strip joint girl, I should have been fucking.
I shoulda, little mama. Listen, spending my summer. My money's at the top notch. That's right. Smoking on the top notch. That's a summer with Miami. Bottle in the air. Living without a care. Shawty beside me. Going through a hair. Yeah. Y'all know. That's a summer with Miami.
I can't keep it low anymore. I be with my girl when it starts to snow and get bored. And when you love 3 women, it's hard keeping up with lies. See, spring's my first love. I started creeping with July. Used to say I had some shows, catching planes, who am I? Then I started tricking dough, I brought the range for July. Mama said I'm lovesick, over this hot ass hoochie. First seen her when I told Nas I slap over Scoofy. We don't play disrespect, but that was the day that we met. Summer Jam 02, I hit the stage with my set. Her man, he was from Brooklyn, she still slid me the number. She said he's on vacation, so get with me this summer. Now I've been flirting with her for about the past 2 years. So now she hates, say me and winter ain't gonna last through the year. So now I'm looking at winter, like life's an adventure. And when June come, I'll be going to September. Now would you hate me for that? I know your heart's cold, could you wait till I'm back? I'm just a sucker for love, but a nigga hold you down if you wanna fuck with a dog.
With the top drop, at the top notch. Know where my hundreds. Come on. Bottle in the air, living without a care. We ain't blowing through our hair. Y'all know.
1-0 Hotep Jesus.
No way. You're not getting that. No way.
1-0 Hotep
No way.
Jesus. We could go song for song, track for track.
First, Jim is the least best thing out of the song. You got the hook and the beat way better than Jim. Jim just fucking was just fucking noise on that shit. Second, them snow bunnies gonna do what snow bunnies do.
That's your anthem. That's your anthem, nigga.
No.
You know you like that
from
line,
you.
nigga.
No, I'm not trying to hear that from you niggas. I'm not trying to hear that from y'all. You niggas. Here I am playing the pro-black shit. Here y'all come. Snow Bunny's gonna do what Snow Bunny's gonna do. And y'all like, yeah, chill, yeah. But when it come to me, that coon out there chasing them bunnies, you know what I mean? Is it Uchi Wally or is it One Money? Nasty work.
Nobody want to hear that on black shit, that Obama music. Nobody want to hear that BLM anthem on black. That shit was terrible. That shit sound like that CB4 shit. Cause I'm blackity black, cause I'm black, y'all. Nobody want to hear that shit, nigga.
I do. Shit,
we trying to party. We trying to have fun. Ain't nobody trying to hear that fake pro-black music. Huh?
Fake pro-black music.
Fake pro-black.
You gotta have that in your catalog.
I'm up 1-0, nigga.
Just see, chat.
You don't want to do the verses. You don't want to do the verses. You lucky Ye pulled that gay shit. Cause we was about to do the Ye versus Alchemist battle. I'm waiting for my hate for Ye to subside, and we might pull that back. You know. But we
can do Stylez versus Jimmy. We can do Stylez versus Jimmy. You don't want to do that because you know I'm blowing your doors off.
I'm up 1-0.
No. The fact you got Trey songs on there and you told me I can't put Jada can't be on the hook. You always cheating, man. Like what?
Come on, man. I played a bop. You ain't got
cheated.
no bop.
First you cheated.
No, you said Jada was on the verses.
He was not on the verse. He just did the hook. It was all Styles P. Hold on, just play the song I was gonna sing.
Nah, I'm up 1-0.
Nah, just play.
I'm up 1-0. We got a lot of pod left. We don't need to hear nothing else. I'm up 1-0.
All right, we'll fuck it. All right, we'll
Chad
do it.
Said I cheated.
One a week.
Chad
all right, we're starting from the day. One a week. Styles versus Jimmy.
Styles
and
versus
no
Jimmy.
More limits. No more limits.
No limits.
No, because you can't be like, no, I can't put this because such and such on there because you cheated.
I'm about to go in the crates. I'm about to bury you.
So next week is going to be another just one song, and we'll do it that way.
You said Jada was on the song. You ain't say he was on the hook.
I said he just did the hook.
No, that's not what you said.
Oh.
You said it's him and Jada.
Chat, y'all heard me play the. Chat, y'all heard what I said. You all heard it said.
Send the record. Send the record. I'll play it now. Send the record. Send the record.
Chat gonna hate this one too, but I love this. I know Chat's gonna hate this song.
Ain't no catalog.
No.
Huh?
No, this song is hard.
Ain't no catalog.
No, it's just.
And I'm going after you. I'm gonna bury you 2-0 tonight. I'm taking a 2-0 lead tonight. You sent it?
Yeah.
Let me see where it's at. It don't even say Stylez. It say Jadakiss and Stylez. It's some bullshit.
Jada just does hook.
Jay Vicious, thank you for the gifted song.
Oh, this a real Hotep, bro.
Let's pull this bullshit up. Let's see what the fuck this is, man. It say Jadakiss and Stylez. It don't even say Stylez and Jadakiss. This should say, this is terrible. This is a bad showing for you. All right, 3, 2, 1. Oh, that's not it. That's not it.
Spitting the real for all my niggas living in prison. Whether 25 to life or scared bitten. Consider it strange. Some of us change and some of us don't. Most of them kill, but some of them won't. Niggas is big, niggas is small, but all of them brawl. It can happen during record while you making the call. One TV for the Ricans, other one for the blacks. Only cowards get something for the jack. Only cowards get talked to greasy and be mumbling back. But me, I grab the banger, I don't care about size. Hope the whole block watch when I tear out your eyes. CO pulling the pin, turtles is coming. But before I hit the box, dog, I'm murdering something. Thick is thick, frail is frail. Make sure that my name ring bells whenever I'm in jail. It's the belly of the beast, bottom of hell.
Some niggas make it home, and some niggas stay for life. Some niggas grind with swords, and some niggas finding Christ. Some niggas live for peace, and some niggas live for rap. You can either stay on the humble, or you can have a fight to the death.
5'8" and 200 and 2 blunted for the bullshit. Coming through the yard on some bullshit. Call my girl collect, she ain't accept. Left my man with 10 birds, he ain't connect. Everybody acting funny like I ain't coming home. My lawyer is Jewish, my money is long, you know this song. 2 cells down, got cut in the back. Fucked in the shower for hustling crack. This shit is for real, you gripping your steel. Weighing the odds, you king of your crib. Blood of you God, Muslim or neutral. A $150's real, but the body is crucial. Cause jail turned boys to men, some men to bitches. This the place where they end your wishes. Ain't no more pussy and money. Just some crackers and a bunch of coward niggas that'll look at you funny. I should've wowed out in booking, it took a few dummies.
Some niggas make it home, and some niggas stay for life. Some niggas grind with swords, and some niggas finding Christ. Some niggas live for peace, and some niggas live for rap. You can either stay on the humble, or you can have a fight to the death.
Nobody wanna die in jail. With they blood and they guts all around they cell. Only 2 ways to live, ride or tell. I ain't never say a word. Mafia rules, you know the P go to commissary rocking his jewels. New Nikes in the Walkman, looking for mules to bring weed in they ass. Seals got me stressed and I'm thinking of the days I used to breeze on the ass. Popping in the Benz, now I'm in the state and I'm locking in at 10. Waking up at 8, 20 sets of 10s, then I take it to the weights. Niggas getting big, if I can't appeal, I'ma bring it to the pigs. Grab the ice pick and just bring it to their ribs. Leave them with a scar from their belly to their jibs. I know I'm gon' die, but I'm still gon' ride and blame God that I live.
Some niggas make it home, and some niggas stay for life. Some niggas grind with swords, and some niggas finding Christ. Some niggas live for peace, and some niggas live for rap. You can either stay on the humble, or you can have a fight to the death. Some niggas make it home.
All right. That hook was terrible. You scaring the hoes. That shit was trash. That
in
shit
the
was
light
trash.
of current events, Tory Lanez, we're going to get to Tory Lanez earlier. This is the perfect music. This is what Tory should have been listening to when he was listening. He wouldn't be in a hospital right now.
It's my turn.
All right, go ahead.
Let me send it to you. Hold on. Let me. Chad, y'all know what I'm going to. We playing bops, man. This nigga scaring the hoes. You know what I'm saying? And the chicks done left the party. You know what I'm saying? The coochie's dry. You know? And everybody's falling asleep. Niggas is high falling asleep. You know? And come on, let's play some real music. You ready, Unc? You got the record? Oh, let me send you the record. Let me send Unc the record so he can hear some music. You know what I mean? Niggas want to have fun. Nobody want to hear all that boring fucking jail music. That's why you like it. You like that jail music. You ready?
Yeah, go ahead.
3, 2, 1. Let's get into it, baby. Harlem, stand up. Huh? New music, not that old shit. Today, what you got right now? Huh? What you got right now? I don't care about your old hits. What you got now?
I'm from the middle of the piece, right in. I had them billies throwing bees up in. Remember bagging all them bricks, right in. We need a statue made of rich. We was going to 45th to shop it. I keep that 40 on my hip when I'm in. You still could get that better price when you in. Even if you get it from the heights, you still in. Lennox Ave, Foster Peas. We was selling heavy squares up in. Buying new Pellies every year. Cause that's shit I get excited for, butter leather. Shit up on the Dykeman for a double header. We stay ducky fresh, we always got it on it. Tryna get on Portos like 5 in the morning. Nigga, is you shitting me or kidding me? That's Rails got that pasta, Little Italy. Let's hit Ricardo's, the dirty kitchen. Tell me where these niggas get their fashion from. Shit the same place the diplomats is from. They gon' have to put me in a Hall of Fame. I still be up on Lennox rocking all my chains.
We got bops, man. Stop scaring the hoes, man. We got hits, man. Huh? Ain't nobody got time to hear all that shit. Huh? We got bops, nigga.
No way. Chat, there's no way y'all taking that over.
Quick, too.
No way.
Quick. Pack them up quick.
Jimmy wasn't even rapping.
Pack them up quick.
He wasn't even rapping.
Pack them up quick.
No way, chat. Y'all know it. 1-1. That's what I'm talking about. Y'all know damn well. No. Jimmy wasn't doing nothing.
I'm up 2-0. I'm up 2-0. 2-0. I'm up 2-0 right now.
No. It's 1-1. Kick and say it's 1-1. You need to stop. You talk all that shit about Kick and Boomer Tube. Kick say it is 1-1. No. It was just 60. It was 2 minutes and he barely raps.
All right, 1-1. We 1-1. We 1-1. I still feel like it's 2-0. You know,
no.
I feel like
no
it's
time.
2-0.
We gotta get on with the show. We gotta get on. We'll finish it up. We'll keep this series going next week. Maybe we'll do 2 songs next week.
All right, 1-1. I'll see y'all niggas next week. I'm going into crates.
But I don't know. I've seen a lot of people talking about it on the timeline, and but Stylez is right. Like, they don't do the same type of music. It's no shot at anybody. They don't really do the same type of music. That was just evident just right there. Either good or bad.
Stylez makes scared of whole music.
You need that sometimes.
I guess. You picked the wrong. You picked the wrong joints, though. You picked the wrong joints.
That second was fire. I don't care if something. That shit is fucking lit. I don't give a fuck. That's what Tory Lanez is going through right now. What are you talking about?
No. Well, Stylez always is referring to the jail. Like, that's all he do is jail rap. You supposed to go to Gangsta the Gentleman. You supposed to go to Gangsta the Gentleman. That's what the records is at. You saving them? All right. All right. We gonna see next week. Don't get smoked next week. You better get some help from the chat.
Because I got joints on there. I mean, come on. I got some heavy hitters still. I went deep into fucking deep dive for shit.
If I smoke you with Jim, we're going to have to start questioning your ear,
You're
yo.
done. You going to have to play balling, and I got something for that, too.
All right. I'll see you next week, nigga.
All right. Let's get to Tory Lanez.
Yeah.
They came out, man said, I guess this is this organization that I guess help people get that's in jail and shit. And came up with an alternative theory what happened. And I guess they're gonna they haven't presented the evidence in the appellate yet. So I guess none of this shit matters.
No, that's been filed.
They did?
That's been filed.
It's been filed? Okay.
Yeah,
okay.
They're waiting for the judge to respond.
Oh, okay.
Yeah.
My thing is, like, that story sounds more logical than what the fucking the prosecutors convicted them of.
Yes.
Like, what's more logical? 2 women get into a fight over a man, or the man getting mad at one of the women he's sleeping with both and shooting her in the foot and telling her to dance on a good foot. Are we being serious here?
Yeah, that didn't happen. Yeah. I don't think that happened. Yeah.
Like, it seems obvious to me them 2 girls were arguing over this short midget nigga. Right? They drunk and alcohol's involved, weed, whatever else. Somebody might have hit a couple lines, bumped a couple lines. Then the shit went left. That seems more logical. And he said she tried to shoot at him, shot. Tory grabbed her arm and a gun, and it went off a couple more times. They knocked the gun out of him.
Yeah.
That's why they said, like, his fingerprints wasn't on the gun, but he had gunpowder residue on him. But so did Kelsey. Like, what the fuck was the jury thinking?
They didn't have nothing to go off of. Kelsey had immunity. DNA wasn't taken from Meg. They had nothing to go off of. And at the end of the day, what they said was, what he went down for was possession of a firearm. So the question is, whose firearm was it?
Right.
Was it his firearm? Was it Meg's firearm? Because that's what the charges were. Possession of a firearm.
Yeah, but I think he got assault with a firearm too.
Yeah. I mean,
yeah, but are you convicting somebody with, like, I'm not convicting anybody if, like, they're saying, well, he shot the gun. Well, is his fingerprints and DNA on the gun? No. All right, then. Did he have gloves on? Were any gloves at the scene? No. All right. Not guilty. I don't know what happened. Did they wipe the gun down? You know what I mean? You telling me they wiped it? They drinking and everything. They didn't just. Somebody said wipe the fucking gun down, but they found some other shit on there. It was inconclusive, and why they give Kelsey immunity?
That's a good question.
Nobody in Black Twitter can answer that.
That's a good question. Why does she get immunity? You know, the real issue here is that Tory Lanez is not a U.S. citizen. Right. Because I believe if he was a U.S. citizen, he could have fought for 2A. Right? 2A supersedes state law. Okay? So if you got a firearm in a state and you're not supposed to have one and your attorney's a beast, you can beat the case if your attorney's a beast based upon the Second Amendment of the Constitution. Okay? But he's not a U.S. citizen. So it's the possession. And the thing is, the possession doesn't have the same penalty as you said, assault with a firearm. Right? So if it's just possession, you know, there's a chance that he can get parole, he can come home, etc., etc. I said free Tory the whole time. You know, I never believed the official story. I didn't follow the case too closely, but it just didn't seem like, you know, Tory doesn't seem like the type of person to shoot a bitch in the toe. It seemed more plausible that he was smashing her best friend, Meg Bigfoot ass got mad, and things turned violent. That's what it seems like, you know.
Do you even get the chance to hold? Let's because this is borderline case worthy for you. You almost catch a case.
Mm-hmm.
I don't want to fire a Hotep court this late, but do you even get it? Are you even valid to say free Tory with all your Rock Nation connections and fucking everything else?
What are you saying? First of all, you know, he got stabbed up by a Mexican. This turned out to be personal beef. Okay. Apparently what happened was he was talking shit to the Mexican, saying that the Mexican, you know, wife wanted to smash black men. And this was a personal beef that happens in jail. Jail is a dangerous place. And, you know, I don't know what this has to do with Rock Nation. I think this is more of your Jay-Z hate, you know, more of your Jay-Z bias. But I don't even know why we're bringing up Rock Nation in this.
Rock Nation is, if you're team Rock Nation, you're team anti-Tory. If you're a team, if you want to get to the chat, I'm not going to take them to court because I'm trying to school them. This is why this niggas did not go to the brunch. This is why this nigga is not having dinner with Jay-Z. You want to go all the way, you got to go all the way. You want to be team Rock Nation, you got to be like, man, fucking Tory need to extend his tenure. He need to do his time and get deported. That's your only take you need to have, you know? Not all this, I said free Tory Lanez. No, you can't. If you want that brunch, when Jay-Z bring that brunch out, when he bring that brunch back, he ain't gonna bring it back till like when all this shit clear up. Because black men is under attack right now. But after black men is under attack, chat, Jay-Z is bringing the brunch back. Niggas are gonna come out with suits with their Easter colors on. You know what I mean? They're going to bring their best Easter suits out again, right? This is when his Jay-Z kids and Beyonce kids, they old and shit. They going to come. If you, Hotep Jesus, you want to be there, I believe you can get there. But you can't get there this way.
Listen, I'm a real nigga, okay? You know what I'm saying? We got the Popeyes in the house, you know what I'm saying? We eating that real shit, you know what I'm saying? I'm a
Deflections,
real nigga.
Ladies and gentlemen. You keep deflecting. Nigga, your goal should be that rock brunch when it come out. Not that Popeyes. You eat Popeyes, we talk about rock brunch. What the fuck, Cat?
Somebody has to call these things.
This is a sick Negro. We talking rock brunch, he talking Popeyes. His mind isn't even right. His mind's not even the game. I tell you about this nigga's not listening. If you want to get to the rock brunch when it comes back, this you gotta go all in. Go ahead and say it, man.
These charges are trumped up.
he can't look. He's not learning, chat.
These charges is trumped up, man. We found no ties to Rock Nation. We found no ties to Jay-Z. You guys have no legs to stand on. How do you tie this to Rock Nation? Tell me how you tie this to Rock Nation and Jay-Z.
You heard what Tory's dad said? This is not a far out.
What did his dad say? Tell me what his dad said.
He said Rock Nation did this to his son.
That's all you got?
No, I mean the Rock Nation got to protect they want to protect their investment. They invested hundreds of $1 million.
What evidence do you have to prove that Rock Nation was involved in this hit?
The hit? I'm not sure about the hit. It might be some jail shit.
So you ain't got shit.
But I'm talking about why Tory's in jail to begin with. I firmly believe Rock Nation has a hand in that.
All right. What proof you got now?
common sense. You know, with your grandmother, your parents said common sense. This is what happens. I don't know what happened to common sense.
Here go this old nigga shit.
Community.
It's that old nigga shit.
No. This is the problem with black folks of today. This is the problem with new niggas. Lack common sense. When you niggas go to them schools, we need common sense, a degree in common sense. We need a master's degree in common sense. This is what we need back. Common sense tells me if Rock Nation invested, I don't know, what do you say, 50, 100, 10, 20, 30 million dollars in Meg Thee Stallion, and she goes off on a fucking bender on the weekend, getting drunk, messing with this midget, sleeping with other niggas' men, and gets into a shooting, almost gets her foot blown off. You got to protect your investment. Then you hear the real story, and you hear that Meg was sleeping with her girlfriend's man and all this other shit. You got to like, hey, well, chat, what was that? What was that TV show with that black woman where she they fixed all the news angles and shit, like the president and shit? You call the fixer, right? Listen, we got to fix this story. We can't have this story come out. Olivia Pope, there you go. Shout out, Kick Chat.
I ain't watch a single episode of that show.
Oh, I watched that show. I just forgot.
You don't even know the name of the show.
What's the name of the show? What's the name of Olivia Pope show?
I watched the show. Wait, what was the name of the show? You don't know.
It wasn't.
You ain't watched that show. Stop lying.
Candle. There you go.
You ain't watched that show.
There you go. Listen. You listen. I was cooking. Walk with me, chat.
Chat, help this nigga out, yo.
Walk with me.
He need all y'all help. It's a group project now.
Chat, walk with me. So Rock Nation called Olivia Pope like, listen, we can't handle. We invested $30 million in this 5'10" black woman from Texas who can rap, and she out there drinking, an alcoholic, and is being a whore. We gotta fix this. She's in a fucking bind. What can we do? Olivia Pope in there was like, pin it on Tory Lanez, make him the villain. And that's exactly what them niggas did. Heats off Meg. Tory in jail fighting for his life. Rock Nation recouped the money, working Meg to death. Meg, drop another album, Meg. Do another TV show, Meg. Do another commercial, Meg. Am I getting sending money of it? Yeah, we getting you 2% of it, Meg. Yo, we got a promotion with FanDuel right here, Meg. Sign the line. How much money I'm getting? You get $2. You get 2%. The rest is ours. That's what's happening. See, when you got a master's degree in common sense, you figure this shit out kind of easily. Now the fucking Tory getting stabbed 17 times, that could have been just been some jail shit. But I find it hard to believe that Tory don't know how to move in jail by now. He's been in there 3 years or something like that. He gonna go up to some Mexicans like, man, your wife want my dick? Like, are you serious?
You never know.
Is he trying to die? A motherfucker that got life? Come on. Like, see, now we're bringing back common sense again. Now my common sense is tingling. You know, like my spider sense is tingling. Now my common sense is tingling. You mean to tell me? Now, see, there's a couple of things. Tory is short, so he might have short man syndrome.
Yep.
That's the only thing, like, this could have happened. But ain't no nigga, like, you in jail, you gonna tell a lifer your wife want this black dick? You trying to die. He might have had a nigga moment. I don't know.
Tory got his weight up. He felt himself. He thought he could take the little Mexican nigga. You know what I'm saying? You don't know what happened before that. We don't know what type of conversation they had before that. Maybe he disrespected Tory first. We don't know what happened, you know. All I'm saying is Jay-Z hands is clean. That's all I'm saying. Rock Nation's hands is clean. We have no evidence that Rock Nation was behind this. You know, my brunch pass is safe.
No. See, no, you can't. You're not getting your brunch pass just by absolving them of guilt.
Why not?
You have to put the guilt on Tory Lanez. See, this is you're not going to get there just like, no. You got to sign a deal with the devil. you gotta go, yo. No, that's not gonna cut it. This is what I'm telling you, it's not gonna cut it. You can't just be like, nah, Rock Nation had nothing to do with this, but free Tory. No. That's not gonna work. You know how it is. The game's the game. You know how it was after that when that incident first came out. Man, everybody was killing fucking Tory online. You had to kill Tory online. No matter what, it was radio, internet, podcasts. You had to slaughter Tory. It was only until later, like Drake and them was like started the free Tory shit. And this is probably why. Oh my God.
Uh-oh.
Yo. They sent Kenny after Drake because he was saying free Tory. Oh my fucking God.
Now you're reaching.
Yo.
Now you're reaching.
No. No.
Now you're reaching.
That's exactly what happened. He was the biggest artist in the world. This was when Drake was hot. And it was like free Tory. And everybody's like, what? That's when the hit pieces started to come. That's when they started writing articles saying Drake is a misogynist. Then what comes next? Oh, that didn't work? Somebody get Compton on the line. Somebody get we got something for his ass. This is all Rock trying to protect their investments. Nah, this ain't no edibles. That's what happened. Unc just became Reed Richards. No, I'm sure of it. I know it. That's it. That's exactly it.
Koofy on tight.
No. That's it.
His biscuit is fire right now. They put hella butter on this biscuit. I'm telling you, this biscuit is niggified. I'm telling you right now.
He wanted to stand for Tory.
So Rock Nation called K-Dot because Drake said free Tory.
Yeah. See, just saying free Tory is not just saying free Tory. This free Tory is saying fuck Hove, fuck Rock Nation, fuck all of them. Fuck Meg. No, I'm not reaching for the stars.
Nerd says, nah, Ben said this, Unc. Remember he had that Meg line about being shot? That's when they came for him.
Yeah.
Nerd said he had this take.
Oh, I mean, I'll never say I'll be the first. It just came to me. I'm not saying I was the first to say it. I'm sure people could come up with this theory before, but it just came to me. That's what happened. Oh my God.
All I'm saying is, if it's between Tory Lanez freedom And my Rock Nation brunch invite, that nigga gotta sit down.
That's more like it. There we see. We're getting there. There we go. There we go. We're getting it.
He gonna have to do his time. Okay, so you got. I need my brunch invite, nigga.
We're getting it. We're getting it. There you go. There you go. That's all I'm saying.
Oh, hit me up, man. I got my all white suit ready, man. I'm ready, man.
Can you imagine, chat? Imagine him in the fucking. He said he going all white suit. He gonna put the diamond up.
I got my suit ready, ho. Just say when. Send my invite, ho.
That pic would be legendary.
That pic gonna be legendary, boy. You serious? That one's going in the archive. Tell my grandkids about that shit. You know, Tory Lanez had to sit down because of this picture. Fuck that. Tory gonna have to do his time, nigga.
Yeah, so we'll see what happens with that. Did they say anything about him in the hospital? Is he doing okay? Is he doing better?
They said he's in critical, yo.
Really?
Yeah, they said Tory in critical, yo.
Jason Rose, your audio is 100. Thank you for $10 donation. Appreciate it.
Last time I saw, he was in critical. Now he's in fair. He's in fair condition.
Okay. Yeah, he's trying to take his life.
He get out, that album gonna be fire. That album gonna be crazy. You're gonna be able to tell the nigga shit.
Joe Music, Hotep G is gonna be holding the new freak offs at the Rock Nation. You'll never see. No way.
The sad part is I'm gonna make sure Unc there.
No.
You gonna see me and Unc. You watch when the Unc take that picture with Hov. I'm gonna make sure this nigga's complicit. Willie Will, thank you for the 10 gifted subs.
Oh, this a real Hotep brother.
Shout out to Willie Will. Rock offs. Y'all see me duff that 3-piece in a biscuit? That's real, nigga. That's NASA shit right there. That's some NASA shit right there. Y'all niggas ain't never did that shit before. That shit was rocking.
Next up, the Diddy trial. This is Diddy is there's a level of nastiness, and Diddy, I hope to never reach that level of nastiness. P. Diddy has been on trial and has come out. This is the most bizarre behavior from a black billionaire I've ever seen. I see one part. And see, academics had said the story wrong, but he didn't realize what was saying. Like, academics read this one part. He was saying, like, he said, one of the escorts they hired to sleep with Cassie, right, got in an argument with Diddy because now academics thought he got in an argument because Diddy thought the guy was staring at him. No, the escort got in an argument with Diddy because Diddy kept staring at the escort. He's like, he tried to pipe Cassie down, and Diddy stared at him. staring at, nigga.
This shit is too freaky for me, man.
This nigga, stop staring at me. This nigga is rubbing his nipple. Take that.
Hold up, I got something for you.
What's that?
I got exclusive.
Okay.
Hold on. Let me I'm gonna send this to your DMs.
Okay.
Not a lot of people are talking about this, but a few people are, and it's related to this whole Diddy shit. We gotta play, I think it's the first 3 minutes of it. Check your DMs.
All right. Yeah. I remember this. Yeah, go ahead.
You remember this, right?
Mm.
All right, here we go. 3, 2, 1.
Please.
Stormy's story is bad news because it's embarrassing. That's why he's going crazy with that. It's not that he's lying to the American people. He's embarrassed about Stormy's situation, okay?
So you don't have...
Family in the United States?
Yeah.
Just my dog, Bubbles. My service dog? Yeah. Diddy and Ross, which they're good buddies, okay? Mm-hmm. They're gay.
Who?
Both. Diddy and Ross and Khaled, they're all gay. Okay?
DJ Khaled, Rick Ross, and P. Diddy?
Yeah.
They all gay?
Yeah.
Gotcha. All right.
Khaled is a Hamas supporter. Okay.
Who supporter?
Hamas.
Yeah.
Sorry, I said it wrong.
No worries.
Hamas supporter. Okay.
Right.
I had sex with Cassie and Sean. Basically, he would masturbate and tell me what to do with Cassie. I had like 15 encounters, and I heard a lot.
Oh, hidden in plain sight.
It's hidden.
I think I see what you're saying.
Okay, how do I know this?
Yeah, that's what I want to know. How do you know this?
Do you know Sean Combs?
Puff Daddy?
Yeah.
P. Diddy, whatever you call yourself these days. Yeah, go ahead.
Yeah, he's part of what's called the Boule. The Boule is a branch of the Illuminati.
Okay.
It's the black people. Okay, I'm from Africa, so I'm not a racist.
Okay.
You're my brother, so I like black people.
Okay.
My mom, I was raised by an African woman in my house. Okay. She was just a servant, but she was she took care of me.
Right.
So I love black people.
Okay.
I had settlement with Sean. Okay. Against Donald Trump. Okay, because he used to belong to their side. You understand? He used to belong to that illuminated group that I told you about.
That's it. So apparently, this dude says he was hired by P. Diddy to have sex with Cassie, which makes the rest of his testimony come into focus as like potentially being the truth. I don't know. He sounds a little druggy, so I don't know. But he said Rick Ross is gay, Khaled is gay, and he was hired by Diddy to smash Cassie.
How many?
Now, Cassie got a lot of bodies, okay? Cassie, so did you see the cross-examination? Well, first of all, let's go through day 1 and day 2. All right. So day 1, niggas is busting nuts on Cassie. Cassie's coming in the room and putting the semen on Diddy's nipples. I don't know what the fuck is going on. They got bubble baths and plastic bathtubs full of baby oil. There's some wild shit going on, okay? it was some really freaky shit. You know, apparently there's some urine involved. We talked about this on the members only show on Monday. Patreon.com/Hotep's been told you. There was some urine involved. Diddy's ex, Young Miami, likes to be urinated on. So maybe there's like a cult of people that like pissing on each other. Some R. Kelly shit going on. I don't know. I don't know what that kink is. I don't want to be a part of that kink. I'm not kink shaming, but if you like to be pissed on, you definitely gonna be on Uncle Hotep's show Sunday. You going in A or S tier class if you like to be pissed on, okay? You going in A or S tier class if you like to be pissed on, okay? On Sunday, Uncle Hotep Factor. That's facts, okay? Now, apparently, people was pissing on Cassie, okay? So that's day 1 and day 2 was a whole lot of freak offs and a whole lot of PP, okay? Now, are you caught up with day 3?
No, I didn't really get too much of it today.
Or I should say day 4.
No, I didn't really get too much of it today.
So day 4, the defense is going in.
Right, they cross-examined her. Did they ask any crazy questions?
They was pulling up some text messages from Blackberries from 2009. I don't even know how they got these text messages. Verizon must got them on stash. I don't know what's going on, but they got text messages from 2009. Okay? And these text messages from 2009 got some freaky shit going on. Okay? Cassie was basically saying, I'm excited for the freak off. That's what the 2009 text message is saying. She was ready. Yes, she was ready for the freak offs. She couldn't wait to go to the freak offs. And that's where we at now. The defense, I think the defense is doing a great job. Cassie looked like Cassie was ready for the freak offs. That's at least what we saw today, day 4. You know, I'm not here to pass judgment, say anybody's guilty or innocent, but it looked like Cassie was having a good time.
Oh man, I gotta find that on my. I gotta put that on my timeline. Somebody at me with that. All right, listen. There's a couple side stories with this main story. People are saying, how can her husband be there? Like, they're calling her husband a cuck. Like saying, like, you know how niggas got jokes and shit. They got jokes, a lot of jokes about Cassie's husband. Like, how could he marry this woman and all this stuff? You know what I mean? Like this guy got $100 million just by marrying Cassie, right? I mean,
nigga, I found out my baby mama's guy was getting pissed on and shit like that, nigga. The relationship is over, nigga. Fuck that. It's over. I ain't got time for this shit.
Well, oh. What if Cassie's husband is just a non-abusive cuck?
A cuck?
Yeah.
He might want to watch Cassie get pissed on. Cause this nigga in the courtroom and shit like that, and the testimony coming down, like, yo, niggas is busting on her. You know what I'm saying? She done got 100 bodies under her belt.
Yo, stop. We're talking about a victim here, HJ. We're talking about a victim here. How dare you? How dare you? Cassie's a victim.
Victim or not. You comply with some of this shit. I don't know. You know what I'm saying? You know, I know till death do his part, but the Bible ain't say nothing about till piss do his part. I'm good on this shit. It say right here, look. It say right here, Cassie set to continue testimony Friday after wrapping up the delay. 5 hours ago, text pulled up by defense appear to show Cassie taking a lead in planning 2016 freak off at LA hotel before infamous Diddy attack. It says, this is Combs' attorney talking to Cassie. You were suggesting doing a freak off at a hotel, right? She says, it doesn't say it here. This is all arranging for this freak off that's about to happen at the Intercontinental Hotel. We've all seen the effects of it, Estevez says. Ventura says, yup. The message were breached by the defense attorney toward the end of the testimony Thursday and may be raised again Friday morning when Ventura's testimony continues. The Bad Boy Records founder was captured on disturbing video evidence, pushing, shoving, kicking, and dragging at the Intercontinental Century City, Los Angeles, March 4th, 2016. So, you know, some of these text messages, you know, was Cassie was setting this shit up. You know, it looked like she was having a little fun. I don't know. I'm not inside the courtroom, you know, so I can't say for certain. But the way the defense is setting this up, Cassie was having a good time.
I don't know how they can get him for trafficking. To me, it's more like two adults having sex parties constantly. And if you're rich or whatever, he's got the money to do it. But like, if she's planning it, that like, this is another angle. Like, and I can't stand part of Black Twitter like this. Like they already, you know, considered Diddy guilty and Cassie innocent of everything. And nobody's like, yo, what if she was involved in a lot of this. She was planning her own gangbangs, freak offs, whatever you want to call them. Was she ordering the baby oil? The Astroglide, the rose, that little rose thing they got.
Why you gotta bring the rose into this, yo?
No, I'm just saying. What she said, I had sores on my mouth. We had sores from oral sex. I'm like, what? What Cassie's mouth do? I'm just saying that's what they said in the thing. Why you have sores in your mouth from oral sex? That's what she said. It was beating that throat up.
Hey,
No, Soulful Glam. It wasn't herpes.
What was it?
Sore. It was just sore.
It was just sore?
Abrasions and shit.
From just throating?
Yes.
She was giving that mean gawk gawk. See the throat goat?
Yeah, but like people can't keep it a buck on anything. And if you say anything the wrong term, you're like, oh, abusers side with abusers, blah, blah, blah. Like, what? Like, why can't Black people? I don't know. It's just, we can't keep it a buck anymore. When does Black people stop keeping it a buck? That's one piece. When did that start happening?
Black Lives Matter.
Yeah, maybe.
Black Lives Matter was the ushering of the new blacks, university blacks, Bleckies, you know. The university blacks started coming in with their respectability politics and shit like that, meaning we can't tell the fucking truth. You know what I'm saying? You could be the madam and the victim.
How is that even possible?
In order to be a madam, in order to be Ghislaine Maxwell, You have to first start out as a victim. You know, somebody, you know, somewhere, you know, when we're dealing with, you know, when we're dealing with people who are, you know, professional prostitutes, majority of the time it starts off with an uncle did something bad to them. You know, they were 16 years old and they were prostituted. They had a pimp. They start out a victim. And then at some point, they sort of like begin to want to take control of their sexuality and take control of the situation so that they don't feel like a victim. It's like some sort of coping mechanism, you know? And with Cassie, I don't know what the case is here. I'm not here to pass judgment. I will say that the black community has gotten really soft on these matters, you know? You know, is this a laughing matter? Well, absolutely. Okay, we gonna laugh about this shit. That's all the fuck we can do. Here's the choices. You either laugh or you cry. You know what I'm saying? You either laugh or you cry. So at this point, we're laughing to keep from crying because this whole situation is a goddamn mess. I mean, think about all the bad boy hits and the bad boy legacy. You know, we didn't want Puffy's career to end like this. Nobody wanted Puffy's career to end like this, you know. But you know, if it was up to me, I'd lock Puffy up just for being a fucking freak. You know, you just doing too much fucking freaky shit. I don't even know. This shit is not in the Bible. You know, this is not it. You know, so I'd have locked Puffy up. If he was in Hotepistan, we'd have just locked him up for being too freaky. That would have been the charge. You too fucking freaky. Sit the fuck down in the corner. Put your dick away, nigga. You doing too much. You know. I'm just being honest. But as far as the black community, you know, we have gotten to the point where cancel culture dictates how we talk about real issues, how we talk about current events. And cancel culture has put us in a place where nuance has been sidestepped when we talk about these issues, where everybody's scared to talk about, hey, what was her role in this? What was his role in this? You know, there is some nuance here where both parties are guilty. There is some nuance here where he treated her bad, but she liked it. I mean, when we looked at some of the cases here from the updates, I'll pull them up here. You know, the defense is doing a phenomenal job. I got to tell you, you know, from today's testimony, you know, we got shit saying, where is it? Hold on, let me pull this up. I'm pull this up on the screen, but the defense was finding all types of shit. Hold on, not that one. Oh, so they started pulling up text messages about how she was messing with other niggas just to make him jealous. So if he's abusing you and making you do all these freak offs, why are you trying to make him jealous? And I thought that was genius from the defense, right? So I'm not here to victim blame. I'm not here to say that Diddy's guilty. I don't know. I'm not in the courtroom. I'm not the jury. I'm not the judge. I'm not the attorneys. I ain't got no baby oil on me. You see what I'm saying? All I'm saying is at some point she was doing some things to make Diddy jealous, which means she loved him. She cared about him. Now, there are some situations where you end up with Stockholm Syndrome. Is this a case of Stockholm Syndrome? Or is this a case where they just took two freaky motherfuckers? You know, I don't know. But it's not up to us to decide. But we have to be able to talk about this as a community, as black people. We need to be able to talk about this without people saying, yo, you're victim blaming this, that, and the third. No, both these motherfuckers is some freaky shit.
Turkey Bacon, thank you for your donation. Retronia, Cassie got passed around like a blunt at a barbecue and used a damn condom. And used up a damn condom.
Shout out to Turkey Bacon. Thank you for the $9.99.
Like, I don't know. And we're not even. This is nasty. Diddy's nasty, but he's not being on trial. But he's not being on trial. He's not being charged with nastiness. Like if he was charged with nastiness, he'd get the fucking death. He get the chair. But that's not what he's getting charged with. And I'm like, there's like leeway, and this is where I'm like, what the fuck these niggas? What America these niggas grew up in? Like, there's not fucking. You see when they charge them with, like, you can beat that all the time. People beat up. And look at, I don't know. If I was on a jury, I'm like, I don't know if they proved sex trafficking. It seems more to me like they was just some freak ass niggas. That's to me. Like, is this grand conspiracy that Puff was running a one man sex trafficking organization? That's what they're charging. They're charging racketeering and sex trafficking. Like it was a fucking international fucking business or some shit. One man doing that? Come on. That don't sound right.
I mean, you're not wrong, right? It's, here's the thing. Puffy's too fucking freaky for humanity. All right. So just I don't know what levels. I don't know where they do this freaky shit at. This shit is banned. If you this freaky, you not allowed in Hotepistan. Okay, let's just you pissing on people. That's not a kink in Hotepistan. We gotta stop you right there. This is I don't know what the fuck is going on when niggas like to get pissed on. That's just nasty. Okay, we need to cut that shit the fuck out. But I mean.
What?
I'm just mad that she was getting pissed on. I just think about a nice pretty girl like that. Kid Cudi car getting blown up. That was believable. But I spoke to Patriot J. I said, Patriot J, I'm thinking about it. I don't have a law degree. I don't have any experience in law. But I said, I'm like, Patriot J, it don't make sense to me that you bring out your star witness week one. He was like, usually you keep that in the bag. And he said it seems like the prosecutors, this is an attorney now, this is one of the best attorneys in California. Shout out to Patriot J, Jordan Dixon. Okay, if you're in California and you need a defense attorney, Jordan Dixon, go hire him. Okay, one of the best attorneys. He said it just seems like, to him, cursory look at the case, it seems like that the prosecutor is botching the case. This is what he texted me. The prosecutor is botching the case. And if Cassie's the lead witness, this does not look like a good trial if you are pro-convict Diddy. Okay? If you are pro-convict Diddy, prosecutors botching this. I believe that these are the wrong charges. If you're going to try and convict Diddy, you've got to have a paper trail of payments. If you're going to try and get him for sex trafficking, you got to find, hey, I'm going to send you $2,000. Even a text message, just say I'm going to send you $2,000, or, there's got to be some paper trail. Otherwise, you can't nail him. So it seems like, A, they don't have the right charges. B, they pulled out their star witness. Or maybe option C, maybe there's another witness, because we got Jane, and I forget the name of the other witness. There's two other witnesses, so maybe there's some other testimony coming from these other witnesses that'll show something damning, something that'll really, cook Diddy, or, really show some, receipts or something. But, currently, Cassie does not look like the star witness. If they led with Cassie, she's probably not the star witness unless they're just negligent prosecutors. But, if anything, if you want to see Diddy go to jail, you're going to have to depend on, the next two witnesses.
Let me ask you a question. You think Diddy ever ate her out after niggas busting in her?
Yes. Yes. From all the testimony and shit I seen, that nigga was doing the most. Okay? What you should have asked me was I wouldn't have touched that bitch with a 10-foot pole. Okay? I wouldn't have touched that shit with my best friend dick. You know what I'm saying? Pause. There's no way I am not kissing her. I'm not touching her. No. Diddy, he probably enjoyed that shit. The nigga put another man's semen on his nipples. What is that?
Niggas out?
Huh?
You never seen them niggas out?
Who?
Cassie and Diddy.
I seen them out.
This nigga was this close. He's seen him out. He's seen him out pre-freak off, chat. He's seen him out pre-freak off. Yeah.
Seen what out pre-freak off?
No, you seen them niggas out pre-freak off before they was going. They was pre-gaming before the freak off. I knew you seen them in the club, nigga. You seen them out. Oh,
I did see Diddy one time. We was at it was a smack battle. We was at what club was that? It was a smack battle. It wasn't Calico versus Lux. 50 was in the building that night. I think Yaya was in the building that night, but 50 was on this side. It wasn't Irving Plaza. This was what venue was this?
Webster Hall.
Webster Hall. I think we was at Webster Hall. I think it was Webster Hall. Yes. 50 was on this side. I remember 50 came through. This when I was working for 50. 50 came through. Yayo came through. On the other balcony was Buster and Diddy. They was on the other. They was on the.
I seen that. I seen that night.
Oh, you saw that night?
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah.
So I was on the balcony opposite Diddy and Buster. Let's be clear. I was on the other. I wasn't on that side. I was on this side. So if y'all seen that battle, okay, I was on the other balcony. Okay, all right, and I left swiftly after. I just want to be clear. Go look at the tapes. Go look at the tapes. You're going to see me on this balcony, and you're going to see Diddy on the other balcony. Go look at the tapes. Steph, what battle was that?
I think he said Summer Madness 2.
Who is Summer Madness 2? Oh my God, what battle was that? That wasn't Calico and Lux. That was not Calico and Lux. Calico and Lux was a different venue. That was I forget what they called it, but that was not Calico and Lux. I think Lux was on the stage, but I don't think this was. Was this Calico? No, Calico is when Lux brought the coffin on stage. Wait, that might have been that same one. No, I think that was Calico. Was Adrian Broner there? Adrian Broner was there. Kevin Durant was there. That was Summer Madness. I think you're right. That was Summer Madness too. Webster Hall. You're right. That was Calico. That was Calico versus Loaded Lux. You're absolutely right. I'll take that back. That was that battle. Yes, I was in the building for that. Loaded Lux versus Calico. Adrian. I remember Adrian Broner because I was filming Adrian Broner, and I'm not gonna say what he was doing, but he told me to delete the tape, and I was like, all right, I don't want to fuck your career up. You know what I'm saying? And Kevin Durant was there. Kid Capri was there. I had made my rounds. I was on the stage. Then I had moved to the green room. I had got footage on the green room. And then when the battles broke off, I went back to my balcony. I got that footage somewhere. I got to go find that footage. You know. Oh, we got the after party tonight, Cannon. Shout out to Cannon. You right. That was Calico versus Lux. Yeah. HJ was the camera guy. Come on. I ain't go to no freak offs. Diddy was on the other side, okay? Y'all ain't shit. They about to subpoena HJ. HJ a star witness. Y'all ain't shit. Listen. I remember that night. I ain't go nowhere near Diddy that night.
Your boy Trump. You see what Comey posted about Trump, man? I just sent it to you.
What?
James Comey, the former FBI director.
What the hell is this? Just James Comey casually calling my dad to be murdered. This is who the den media wants. 8647. Cool shell formation on my beach walk. What's 8647? You a cop? You know what that shit mean?
You know what 86 means, man.
I know what 86 means. Get him out of here.
86.
Oh.
That's what they're going with, yeah.
Oh, shit. No way. 8647? No way. Oh, wow. James Comey posted this shit?
Yeah, he deleted it and said, like, I don't know. He didn't make no proper explanation.
Shells too, CF.
Oh, wow.
Oh, yeah. Man. That's crazy.
You think that's enough to lock somebody up?
Hell yeah. If you was a Hotep stand, nigga, we string your ass up. You post that on Instagram, Goldstein gonna tie you up to a horse and drag you for 25 miles. Are you serious?
Yeah. Yeah, normally I don't like try to fucking go into this woke right shit, but there's no reason for him to fucking do 8647. Like, what unless that has some alternate meaning for him, that's exactly what it means. You know what I mean? It's like, is this his lucky number or something like that? But like, what message is he? Is he trying to send a message to his side to, like, you know, step it up or something like that? Like,
okay, hold on. The colors are different. Why is the 8 one color and 647 a different color?
Well, the shells are different colors. And it's hard to, my thing is like, I don't know what beach he's at. Like, you go to the beach, like, it take you a long time to get good shells that aren't broke all over the place. You know? Like, most of those shells look intact. Like, all the 86 shells, they're like perfect. Like, it take you a long time to get them shells.
Willie Will said it's white and black people coming together to kill 46. That's why one of them white, another one black.
Oh, okay.
Damn. I like the way your brain work, Willie Will. I like the way you think. Pause. That was kind of wild. I like the way your brain work. Pause.
Wow. Whoa. God damn.
This is a sick Negro.
Pause on that. We got pause on that.
I saw a post that 69 AOC. Come on.
I'm ready for an AOC run.
Yo, niggas is gonna be running around fucking putting shells in the fucking sand and shit. Because of this nigga does. All right, let's ask this. Does Patel lock him up? Does he go see him?
Patel's got to do something. He's got to do something. I think he's got to do something. This has to be checked. We're dealing with the president of the United States here. This is a national security risk. You know, we've got to check Comey on this. We got to bring him in for questioning. Pam Bondi got to do something. Pam Bondi got to come in, throw the handcuffs on him, perp walk him, bring him in for questioning. This is out of hand. This is not right. But you know what's crazy is, speaking of Democrats,
what
if Gavin pardons Tory Lanez, how does that look for his jacket going into the next season, going into the next election season? The black male vote is in. And that's the hardest vote to get in America. The hardest vote to get in America is the black male vote.
Yeah, but do you lose the black woman vote in the process?
I don't think so.
Because they're not going to go anywhere.
Correct. Also, at the same time, the Republicans, what are they trying to do? They want niggas to say the N-word. They want white folks to say the N-word. They trying to release Derek Chauvin this week. Remember Marjorie Taylor Greene is pushing for the release of Derek Chauvin?
All right.
They're going to choose black over the Republican Party 8 out of 7 days a week. So if we got a white man that freed a black man from prison, this could work in Gavin's favor. I think Gavin's going to be the next president of the United States. Don't forget, in them swing states, the Republicans are losing white men.
I feel like Gavin has he's got a lot of work to do. And the Democratic Party has a lot of work to do. They gotta come off the T people. I mean,
they're gonna leave the T people. They're gonna leave the T people alone.
They gotta come off it in sports. High
That's
school
correct.
sports, they gotta leave that alone.
Yeah.
Because that's normies are just like taking a stand on that.
Right.
Like, I've seen people on Facebook like, nah, they shouldn't be competing in sports.
That's out. The whole T people LGBT grift, that is Black Lives Matter. That's old news. The Democratic Party ain't running on that no more.
What are they gonna run on?
What are they going to run on?
Yeah.
Same thing the Republicans are running on. So what you're going to have is Gavin Newsom, AOC versus who's the vice president that married the Indian lady?
JD Vance.
JD Vance. It's going to be Gavin versus JD. And JD Vance isn't sharper than Gavin Newsom. JD's sharp. It's not sharper than Gavin Newsom. Gavin Newsom's a lizard. That nigga's straight out of Illuminati, okay? If you notice, all the right wing been doing Gavin Newsom's podcast, which is a telltale sign that they're trying to boost Gavin's profile amongst many people, especially the right. And Gavin and the right are starting to position themselves more center, and they're coming to the center. They're coming more right. So the LGBT stuff, they're not running on that next election. That's out of the question. They're going to come and they're going to be practical. They're going to get back more center. They're going to talk economics. They're going to talk jobs. They're going to talk unemployment. And that's what we're going to see. Okay. Now, you know, you could hate that all you want, but this is not going to be the first time that I was right. Okay. You know, everybody wants to believe a fairy tale. You know, that's the problem with people. Most people want to believe a fairy tale. They want to believe that their party's going to win all the time. And when you come around and tell them, like, your party's about to fucking lose, they're like, oh, you can't be serious, Hotep Jesus. Look at your timeline right now. Your timeline right now. You got Matt Walsh, Ben Shapiro, and the rest of the whole group fighting for Derek Chauvin, fighting for the right to say N-word. You're at a point in time where you've gotten a black male vote, and you're basically trying to throw it all away. Why is that? Either the corporatists or the oligarchs are looking to shift things back to the center via the left after the Trump 4 years. And I think we will have some economic prosperity under Gavin Newsom. I actually think we'll have some, you know, mostly because of what Trump has laid out in the first, few months here in his first term. He's done, you know, tremendous and great things with the tariffs and the negotiations, the UAE deal, the Saudi Arabia deal, the Qatar deal, the Iran deal, the China deal. He's doing a lot of good things. So I think we're going to see a thriving country going forward throughout the Trump years. But, you know, people always want to believe their side is going to win. I hate to tell you, I don't think your side is going to win in 2028. And I'm not saying that your side can't win. What I'm saying is your side is throwing the election. They're literally throwing the next year's election because they've chosen to posture themselves as White Lives Matter. They're literally going on Piers Morgan, you know, running with this whole, as we saw with Eric Metcalf, Shiloh, you know, the new Uber driver. Like, Democrats, Republicans are literally saying, we don't want to win next election. Marjorie Taylor Greene coming out and saying, free Derek Chauvin, is basically her saying, we don't want to win next election. Derek Chauvin's in the past. You got to let that fucking go. Let's look forward. Let's look at the future, and let's focus on where we're going as a country. Derek Chauvin is cooked. Okay, let that motherfucker go. You really want to sacrifice the House, the Senate for Derek Chauvin? I don't think we want to sacrifice the House and the Senate for Derek Chauvin. He's not worth the House and the Senate. She's grifting. This is a whole race grift. Then you follow that up with Trump bringing in what? The South African refugees. We just had a whole situation where we said it's America first. We're going to send the immigrants out the country. And what happens? Because of Peter Thiel, South African, because of Elon Musk, a South African, we let 50 bum-ass white non-farmers come into the country via fake immigration laws and coming to the country. Why? Because they're white, so-called white. So you're starting to see this whole pro-white thing. You're starting to see this whole anti-Semite thing, this whole I want to say the N-word thing. And people are looking at this. Some people are looking at this organic. I'm not looking at this organic. I'm looking at this as oligarchs coming in and basically saying, we are going to swing things from the left via Black Lives Matter, swing things to the right, and they're going to swing it back to the left. It's a pendulum swing. That's how the ping pong ball goes. So the next election, we're going to see Gavin Newsom, and it's going to be hard to beat him. And the writing's on the wall.
You might be right. And now I think maybe that's why they're prepping, Stephen A. Smith. You know what I mean? Because then you can put it, because Gavin should be able to wipe the floor with him, right? In the debate joints, or beat him during the primaries and shit. You prop up Stephen A. Smith, you prop up AOC a little bit. Gavin wins that, and then you can run from there. That's if he wins it, though. I'm not too sold on his debate performance. We have to see.
Wait a second. You're not sold on Gavin Newsom's debate performance?
I don't know.
Did you see him debate?
No.
So you didn't see him debate last year?
When did he debate? The California...
Chat, was it Vivek? Who did he debate last year? He mollywopped in the debate. DeSantis, my bad. It was DeSantis. Mollywopped DeSantis. He made, and I'm not saying DeSantis is a fucking moron. You know what I mean? There's not really no competition. But he destroyed DeSantis. DeSantis was no competition. Anybody could beat DeSantis in a debate, but it was not even close. It was Ron. Yeah. But I think if you look at, I think a great indicator of Gavin's ability to debate comes down to the conversation he had with Charlie Kirk. Because you can say what you want about Charlie Kirk, but Charlie Kirk is young, ferocious, and well-studied and well-backed. And both of them sort of backed off each other. It was like two bucks locked horns and left amicably. Now, why would the right do so many? Who else was it Gavin Newsom interviewed? Charlie Kirk. Was it Bannon? It was somebody else he had it. And that's the thing. You guys are viewing this as a left versus right instead of viewing this as a whole, because both sides help each other. So when you see Charlie Kirk having a conversation with Gavin Newsom, he's de facto helping Gavin Newsom. You see, Charlie Kirk needs Gavin Newsom. Grifters need an enemy. That's how the whole griftosphere works. See, Charlie Kirk don't make much money when Trump is president. Charlie Kirk makes money when Trump is not president. So that way they could always have something to talk shit about and complain about. That's why right now they have nothing to complain about, so they drudge up old videos from World Star Hip Hop and go, oh, look, black people are beating up white kids. We can't say the N-word. They're reaching for straws. But with Gavin Newsom in the White House, that's going to give Charlie Kirk 4 years of fundraising capability. He's going to be able to tour off with Gavin Newsom, so on and so forth. He needs Gavin Newsom in the White House for his own personal. So you're going to see these people push Gavin, push Gavin, push Gavin. And, you could disagree all you want. You could think what you want. I know how the world works, okay? Some of you haven't read the material I've read. If you watch the Griff Report, I share the material I read with my audience. And the material I read shows you it's an omni party, okay? There is no left or right. It's an omni party, and they swing power from one party to another. And if I'm looking at things correctly, it looks like, right now, because things change very quickly. Right now, it looks like a Gavin Newsom White House.
Yeah, it wouldn't shock me, but it's still a long way out. You know what I mean? We're still year one of Trump. You know what I mean? But it's never too early to start procrastinating, prognostic, whatever the fuck. Looking ahead and shit.
Jay said Newsom is also Pelosi's nephew, so he'll have access to her funding and donors and backers. Yes. So here's the best thing that people could do. If you're a red white out there, if you're a red black out there, everybody that's on the timeline now talking about, can I say the N-word? Are Jews bad? You've got to divest. I want you to unsubscribe. I want you to unfollow. I want you to stop paying these people. I want you to support the Hoteps. That's the best thing you could do. If you care about America, if you care about our country, if you care about the world, if you care about righteousness, support the Hoteps. We the only ones that's going to keep it real with you. These other grifters, they just going to tell you what you want to hear. We're going to tell you the truth. Okay? At the very least, I'm telling you, divest. Stop watching their shows. Stop watching their content. Stop reposting their content. Pull back support. Okay? Your demise is their profit. Your downfall is their rise. They are selling you out for their own pockets. They are selling you out for their own pockets. That's facts. So when 2028 come around and Gavin Newsom is leading in polls because Trump can't run, and white men and black men, because if Gavin Newsom pardons Tory Lanez, and then Tory Lanez is performing at his... It's going to be ugly out here. Don't even click on it. Facts. HJ, you got to realize the common black man doesn't fuck with people on your algorithm. These grifty political puppets... I'm not talking about them. I am talking to the red whites and the red blacks. I said that specifically, Godbody. You got to listen to me. I'm very specific in my speech. Chat, let Godbody know I'm very specific in my speech. I didn't say black men. Everybody knows I did not say black men. I said red whites and red blacks. I'm very specific. I learned this skill many years ago. You have to be specific with your speech. So I said, if you're a red white and you're a red black, here's what you should do. I did not say black men. Let's be clear. And AOC come out here? Woo! AOC and Gavin Newsom? I'm ready to vote for that ticket. Huh? I'm ready to vote for that ticket. The Republicans have showed me nothing to vote for. As a black person in this country, I'm terrified of what the Republicans have shown us over the past 6 months.
If Trump can if the economy turns around and Trump can say, hey, I did that, that can go a long way.
Trump ain't running next election, nigga.
I know, but they're going to say he's going to be able to promote J.D. Vance and say, hey, if you want more of the same, vote for J.D.
The stench is going to be too ugly on the Republican Party by the time that come around.
I mean, it definitely is getting ugly on the internet, on X, but...
And it brought South African refugees here?
I mean, that's just Elon doing a nigga a favor. I mean, him doing Elon a favor.
JD Vance ain't likable.
Like, do you think that's a big deal? Like I seen because somebody, I think some black woman grifted off the 50 South Africans. I don't see what's the big deal. We need more African Americans here. You know what I'm saying? The more African Americans, the better. We need more.
You a coon.
They gonna leave anyway. Like that's my thing is wait till they call home and say, "Hey, what's the South African name? What's the real Dutch name? Hey, Vaughn, how is it over in Florida?" These niggas in Florida are worse than South Africa. Man, stay right where you're at. Yo, they stole my car. My daughter my daughter Greta is sleeping with one of the Negroes on the football team. Stay in South Africa. Don't come here. Don't come here. Stay where you're at. We're about to go. I'm going to get back on the plane and turn around. Just wait. Just wait. They can be like, what the fuck is this shit? Half them going back. I guarantee you.
That's the first batch, yeah. What about the second and third batch?
Once some go back, nobody else is coming. I guarantee you.
Them niggas is sent here as insurgents. They don't got a choice. They sending these niggas here like they slaves. The majority of them gonna want to go back. They gonna get here to America, and just like you said, after Tyrone get finished beating Greta's back out, when he put that dick on Greta, that they gonna be ready to go to South Africa. That's facts. But Elon shipping them here for his own personal agenda. Elon is Trump had. If you notice, Elon has distanced himself from politics because it started hurting the bottom line at Tesla, started hurting the bottom line on that stock price. Stockholders, he had to do that. Sure, this is how terrible he was as a representative. So when we talk about JD Vance coming in, JD Vance doesn't have the charisma. He doesn't have the charisma. This is America we're talking about here. The reason why Trump is president is because he's got charisma. We got to understand what Americans fucking respect. Okay? Most Americans don't read past a 5th grade level. JD Vance is going to get mollywopped in a debate because he's too fucking intelligent. And Gavin Newsom's going to talk on what people understand. And JD Vance is he's too caught up smelling his own shit. Okay? And then they're going to bring out AOC. AOC, I don't think she's a strong number 1, but she's a really strong number 2. She's a really strong number 2. And I'm telling you right now, if it comes down to vote, I'm voting for fucking Gavin Newsom and AOC.
Think you not voting? Who are you fooling, man? This nigga get the fuck out of here with this bullshit. Yo, listen to this guy, man. This nigga really try to sell it. When it come down to vote, I'm voting for it. Nigga ain't voted a day in his life.
Hey, yo, CNN called me. MSNBC called me. You know what I'm saying? AOC called me. My services is for sale, man.
This nigga practicing this shit. Fuck out of here, man.
Let me get why you pulling my car, man? Let me get my grip off. You know what I'm saying? Newsom Cortez 2028. Let's go. I'm campaigning early, nigga. I'm campaigning early.
You got anything else? You gotta think is Cannon ready? Cannon's ready. He's
That's it. Let me set Cannon up. We going to Cannon for the official after party. We going to Cannon. Let me set the redirect up. Cannon's gonna keep the party going. You gonna get them good takes from Cannon. Cannon goes into good detail. You know, he's got some of the best coverage. You know, I think I do good coverage. Fucking, you know, Cannon does great fucking coverage. We going to Cannon next. We keeping the party going. If you like the Hotep party, you're gonna love the after party. After the party is the hotel party. You know what I'm saying? But I'm back to TGR tomorrow. Griff Report tomorrow, 2 p.m. man, 2 p.m. Eastern.
All right, man.
Uncle Hotep Factor Sunday.
Yeah, Sunday,
7 p.m.
Yeah, I'll be on 6:45.
All right, see you then.
All right, man, peace.
Save the date if you not fake. HJ got a plate and a hot take. They gon' get you moving right. These goofy types and keeping unks goofy tight. Look, let's get it lit like a Lucy, aight? Show the world what we can build when the crew unite. And while these frauds out finessing your protests, I'm in the gulags playing chess with the Hoteps. The Hoteps been told you. Don't sweat, bruh, I ain't gonna hold you. Keep receipts for the things that they told you. Ears to the street, they got secrets to go through. The Hoteps been told you. Don't sweat, bruh, I ain't gonna hold you. Keep receipts for the things that they told you. Ears to the street, they got secrets to go through. Hotep and build, y'all know the deal. We go in for real and ain't got no chill. Teach me how to grip, teach me how to grip. Teach me how to grip, teach me how to grip. Hotep and build, y'all know the deal. We go in for real and ain't got no chill. Teach me how to grip, teach me how to grip. Teach me how to grip, teach me how to grip.